check it. All these other traders out here are going to show you the trades they already made, things they're doing. I'm going to give you a trade right now that you could possibly make. Here it is. We're making this flag. If it can come down and bounce off of 91350, you may want to be, but we may just continue to pump. I'm in already. The idea would be to buy here with a stop loss below 93,800. See if we can get this pump to the upside. I'm giving you a live trade right now. And we would be going for 96,750 area, 96,800. You know, 96,750 really would be my target. So shout out to everybody there about to pump, giving you a live trade right now as the countdown starts, because I don't want to leave you hanging. Don't want to show up with all the gains and leave you guys behind. I want to show you that there's a possible gain coming. The cool thing would, if we could bounce down here, look, we get this bounce down here and the rip to the upside. All right, that's what we're looking for here for BTC. God bless you all. Love you all. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All-time highs for Bitcoin. all-time highs for Bitcoin. Bitcoin ties every single time we hit an all-time high, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And we had massive gains in the trader group. I'm even in the setup right now that looks like it could continue to pump. We're looking at $95,000 Bitcoin. First thing we got to do, put the lemon into the water, stay hydrated, stay focused, get that pineal gland ready to go. Decalcify that pineal gland, get yourself ready to go. Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's get that music back up and running. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Can you believe it? I can. Net worth at an all-time high. Put the rollie on as we start the stream. You know what I mean? Get fresh, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What time it is? Time to get paid. Let's go. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Let's break it down. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. Cap, cap. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I showed you a live trade right now that I'm in, and let's just kind of talk about, I see this flag booming to the upside. My measured move is 96,864. How do I get that measured move? How do I know where we're likely going to go? Because I play this idea. It's just basically that move there. You can even take the whole length from the 200 MA and up. Tells me we could likely get that punch to the upside. May even take profits there at 96,293, but I see a move possibly here to the upside. Could we break down? We very well may. There's no guarantees at all right? We're going to show you all the trades. If you were in my trading group, if you were not on my trading group, my goodness, you missed out on one of my best performances of my entire life. Seriously. Okay, so yesterday we got into a trade. I don't know if you remember. We got into a trade, started a pump. I'm going to take you through really quick kind of how we made massive gains in the trading group. It's so important that I show you this stuff because I'm obsessed and we work at it so hard. Okay? So last night, here's where it starts. I see a head and shoulder pattern. I see Bitcoin still bearish below the 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame, and I'm like, doesn't look good. Bears in control. We can't get above the 200 MA, and this is after they dumped us down to the bottom of the pattern. I had sold the top, if you remember, on the right before the live or on the live or right after the live, but whatever. I sold the top at 93,000. First, I got to show that I sold the top, which was unreal. I'm up huge right there, 779. I ended up selling 93,800 around that area and bouncing. I was done. Up 1K since the live ended. Took map. I sold it all for gains at 134 when we ran into that $93,900 level. Nailed the top. Then I waited and waited all day for Bitcoin to kind of come down. Saw little ideas. We saw this flag here. We saw that we broke out. Are we going to come back down or continue further to the upside, right? And I said we're going to come back down to the 21-day moving average in the 15-minute. Even though we were high, what do? We came back down to the 15-minute 200 MA. We ended up breaking it. See, back to the 21. I called the move, so I sold the top. Told you where we were going to go, right? Then I waited and waited. Then I waited for the 1 minute to reverse. Saw a bear flag that did not play out. Then saw that we had an inverted head and shoulder. Saw that we may start making our move. Looked at total 3, gave you an update for that. And I saw this head and shoulder. And I said, I'm looking for this head and shoulder to fail so I can long, right? And then I said, I defy these bears. We keep bouncing off the range. I keep saying every time we go low, I bounce off the range. So I took the long at 926. And I took the long down here at the bottom of the channel. Okay, 91,008, somewhere around there, 91.7. Bears are in control. If we can't get above the 200 MA, I just still am open-minded, right? And I'm showing you what's happening. And then I say, you know what? As long as the 50-minute holds the 200 MA, we will bounce. It happened the last few nights over and over again. So I was strong that we would hold if we held the 200 MA. I stayed inside the pattern. Then we made the flag above the 200 on the 1 minute. I tell you to get in when the 1 minute breaks the 200 MA. All right? Then the flag started to break out. I'm doing this at 11 last night, right? Then I show you the gain. Then I sell for $400 accidentally. Then I tell you I found an Adam and Eve, and I'm going to get in when we get back above the 200 MA in the 5 minute. Another go-to signal of mine for a huge pump to the upside. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happens. We cross the 200 MA. And I'm up, at 11:45, and I give you at 1:20 in the morning, I show you that we're pumping. I pass out, basically, with my computer still on. I'm back up 5 hours later, showing you that I'm up massively. I give you an ADA call, too, which I'm not, I gave you a Cardano call as well. And then I gave you another flag, showed you we're going to continue. Took massive gains out the trade. And watch this, too. This is a P&L like you would, everybody would love this P&L. Watch this. Watch this. Crazy. This could be. So I give them an update. I said, this is about to rip at 93.5. I say, get in. I give the stop loss. I show you exactly what's going to happen. And then watch this. 5, 6. And I show my entire P&L of massive gains.
7,
8, 9, 1 loss. I think it's 10 though. Hold on. It's just incredulous, man. On 11, 1, 2, 3, 4. Always takes a second. 5, 6, 7, 8. Anyway, boring for people to see, but I just want to show you, man. Ripping wins, 3 losses. Like 3 losses, 9 wins, 3 losses, 10 wins, 3 losses, 11 wins, 3 losses. I hate that. I can't say that it does that. Anyway, 15. 15 wins, 3 losses. Wins. Just showing you my P&L from every single trade. Nothing to hide from you. Bang into the upside. $4 grand in a day. And I can teach you how to do this if you pay attention. All right? I'm the guy that's going to actually show you the P&L. No BS. No BS out here. Let's get the music back up and running. Let's have some fun. And let's go into the trades. You guys want live trades. You don't care about what I've done. You want what's about to happen. I know that. Let's get it in. Let's break it down. Let's show you the real trades here. No one else. They're not good at price discovery. I have no idea what's happening. Here's the trade right now. The entry is right now. The stop loss is below 93,890. And we go all the way up to 96,997K. So that's what I see happening for Bitcoin. We could break down. That's what the stop loss is for, in case we don't continue further to the upside. But this is what I see happen here for Bitcoin. Bit of a shoulder. You see the inverted head and shoulder? I do. It's right there. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. 68% chance we break to the upside. Stay with the fundamentals, tight moving averages. And we are ready to rock here for Bitcoin. Why is your altcoin dumping? Everyone's freaking out. What's happening? Well, think about it. Crypto's in the U.S. tax-free. So that means Cardano, right? Made in the U.S., tax-free. XRP made in the U.S., tax-free. So the coins that are tax-free, Chainlink, tax-free, right? Coins that are made in the United States could be tax-free from capital gains. That's going to force a lot of liquidity into them. If you want to put liquidity into the market, it may force you to jump on in. This is something that we're seeing across the board here, full-blown. Join my trading group today if you wanted to make the gains. We didn't just show you our gains or do all this. We showed you exactly how to make the gains. I tracked Bitcoin perfectly from last night's exact local call top to the local call on the bottom, back to the top of the range and into price discovery. We did it for you. Go to cryptolifer.com. You won't find a better trading school in the game than my trading school. Also, we're doing a Black Friday sale. It starts in 8 days, 13 hours, right? It's coming right now. We're doing something very exclusive I've never done. All right. Well, I did it last year, but it's less expensive. We're actually doing it basically at the lowest prices we've ever given in the history of my trading group. So go to the link in the description below. Hit that link, sign up, all right, to basically a form. It's going to give you a form. Fill out that form. That gives us consent to send you a coupon code 24 hours before Black Friday. Use that coupon code to get an extra discount on top of the already amazing Black Friday sale. Only you could do it, though. Down below is the link. Hit that link and get it done. You do have to take action. It's only going to be open for 24 hours. You get that email and you have 24 hours to use the coupon code. But I wanted to give you guys, my loyal people that were going to do that, an extra bonus, an extra added, and the least amount you could pay for the entire year. And that only goes for quarterly and yearly subscriptions, just to make it clear. But God bless each and every one of you, and thank you so much for being here. All right. A little coin on the low, no one's talking about. But when NVIDIA earnings and you get all that awesome AI stuff starts to rip and things start to come out strong, you're going to see AI coins rip. And Optimus is a low kind of hidden AI gem that tends to pump. You know what I mean? It tends to get that gain, right? The robot. So just I would watch out for Optimus. Keep it on the radar. It's very low right now at a higher low. The daily's beat up. You know, look for it to get above the 200 day on that. And again, I'm not in it or anything. And it might take a few days. It's a sleeper call right now that nobody is paying attention to. Shout out to everybody here. If you were on my live stream yesterday, we gave you Chill Guy. All right. I was going to make a new coin. I was going to call it, I won't tell you guys yet, but I don't know if I can, but I thought about making a meme. I was like, memes are cool. But look at this Chill Guy. I would have nothing to do with it if I made it. I don't even care about that stuff. But look, just a Chill Guy. We put it on the trading group yesterday, right here, down here. If you remember correctly, I put it right here. I also said inside my group it was going to break out this flag to the upside, and I gave the flag for Chill Guy. Chill Guy went up another 124%, and since we put it out, it's up an 11x or a 10x 9 to 11x depending. We put this out at what, a 4, you know, when it was 4 cents. It's now 40 cents. About did a 10x. A 10x since yesterday on the live stream. Chill guy. And I'm telling you, you could be like, no, you didn't live, or yes, we did. And if you just show up to the live, just showing up here, you have no idea what you're going to find or what's going to happen. Here I am. I covered Chill Guy today on the live around 4 cents at a $42 million market cap. But they're not, you know, the thread guy too. The dude interviews everyone in the world, says he's going to interview all the people. Will not interview the guy with the biggest live stream basically in all of cryptocurrency, the crypto lifer. Bombard the thread guy today. Hit him up nicely. Do it nicely. But be like, thread guy, why are you fading? Show him how many people know about the lifer. Say, why are you fading the lifer, bro? I think he's a cool guy. We met in Nashville. I would like to get an interview with him. He's interviewed everybody. I'm pressing for my interview. He seems to fade me, but he wants to make the gains. So I said, hey, Chill, Fred guy, why are you still fading me? We had you at Chill Guy right there. And so many people missed Chill Guy, but had you just been at my live stream, you wouldn't have missed it. You would have been exactly spot on with it to the upside. And even on top of it, in my trading group, I gave you an update to Chill Guy and said it's likely going to continue. So if you paid the 99, I mean, you already, that obviously would pay. That 99 bucks right there doubled overnight. So 100 bucks would have doubled. So $100 would have paid for the 99 trading group last night on one of my calls. It's insane. And there we are again with Chill Guy booming to the upside. 130% up 10x since the call yesterday. See? Watch Pepe Unchained. What is, you know? Anyway, I'm just proving to you that the stream is awesome. Had you come to the stream yesterday, you would have made gains. There's nothing else I can tell you. It sounds like I'm bragging. It sounds like it is what it is. It's just the facts. Like, show up every day, be consistent, and the gains will be upon you, right? If you believe in yourselves and you believe that you deserve it, but you have to believe that you deserve the gains. You really do. You have to create that belief that the gains are coming to you. I see this as beautiful consolidation after a pump into price discovery. When you consolidate in price discovery, it's a very good sign. You're likely going to continue further to the upside. This tells me we're likely going to continue further to the upside. I got a long on it, baby. Let's go. No reason not to be long right now for Bitcoin. I still have the week's trade open. Never closed it. Same trade. Exactly where I left it. And we've been talking about what is the trade, the stop loss at 86,000. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I want to make it big, but I also wanted to drag it over, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, won't let me do that yet. So look, stop loss at 86,000. Take profit all the way at $106,000. We're going, baby. We're going. We're hanging on to that trade till we win or lose it. And at this point, I mean, I believe we're closer to 106 than we are to 86,000 at this point. Very likely we're going to continue to rip here all the way to the upside for Bitcoin. The target of the trade is 96,864, or 910 is one of the areas, but you know, somewhere between 96.8 and 96.10 really. Look at these stochastics pushing to the upside, still ready to rock. I like my 5 minute. The smaller the time frame, the better when things start to rack. You know what I mean? When you're getting crazy. And we could go a little shorter than that. You know, like if you want to be a little more conservative than me, just take this. And you'll get out somewhere at 96,000 likely. Let's take a look at Bookmap. Bookmap also gives us our liquidity each day, provides us where, you know, and it's M2 money supply. Think about it. The money supply can take us so far. How much money are they going to print today? How much money is in circulation? That can only take Bitcoin so far. At one point, the banks will close and they're going to stop where they were going to push the markets, right? So the markets it's just like how much water are they going to flow? Bitcoin at 94,560, starting to get that pump, baby. And look, we got liquidity above us all the way to 95,000 and up to 96,000. And what happened to those bears down there? Oh, at 85? Oh, you really thought you were going to get 85? I told you those were just some croutons, some stale croutons waiting, and they were never going to get it. Never going to get it, never going to get it. If you're not bullish right now, you're just not bullish enough. I got the setup for you right here. I got the inverted head and shoulder for Bitcoin. Shoulder, head, right shoulder, more apparent on the 1 minute time frame. Look at that, shoulder, head, right shoulder. Look at that, shoulder, head, right shoulder. Double bottom right there on the 1 minute too. Boom, boom. I see inverted head and shoulders, double bottoms, tight moving averages, ascending triangles. It is starting to look like we are getting busy here for Bitcoin for an all-time high to $95,000. And it's only a matter of time as I throw you out there with a Scottish accent. A Scotsman. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie can't stand when I do the Scottish accent. He thinks it's the worst. That's why I do it, just to kind of get him unnerved there a little bit. Shout out to everybody here on the live. And memes are pulling back a little bit. Alts are going. Why is your altcoin pulling back? What's happening? How come your awesome coin isn't pumping? Everyone's complaining. Why isn't ETH doing damage? Man, why isn't ETH pumping? And everyone's like, damn, those Bitcoin, And I've been full-blown Bitcoin. Remember when I said, these are the days, these are the prices. This is not the trade of the day. This is not the trade of the week. Right now, if you buy Bitcoin, and I'm not a financial advisor, nothing I'm saying you should be taking this financial advice, but for me, if I'm buying Bitcoin, it's the trade of the decade. Maybe even of like a half a decade, of like a double decade. But it's definitely the trade of the decade. The Bitcoin I buy today at 95, at 85, at 70,000 is Bitcoin that will be stored until Bitcoin gets to $1 million. You will 10x these Bitcoins that you're buying right now. But people don't realize that. They're going to continue to put money over time. Bitcoin's getting more popular. Bigger money's getting in. It got up to 100,000 when us and the newbies were fighting over it, and just the smart entrepreneurs that had backing. Now the whole world is going to be forced. Pensions, state funds, institutions, banks, they're all going to want a reserve. Nobody's going to want to put any money in a bank if it doesn't have a Bitcoin reserve soon. People are going to laugh at it. They're like, why wouldn't you smart enough to get a reserve like everybody else? Oh, you were the dumb bank. Oh, yeah. We don't want to work with you. You were the slow one. We want to work with the smart guy that figured it out already. There's already Bitcoin banks, man. They're already setting up because they got the liquidity. They just need to wait for regulatory framework, and it's on like Donkey Kong. Second Trump gets into office, all these things are going to change. Gary Gensler, right? All the pain and anguish that he put us through. Shout out to all my XRP army. Shout out to the XRP army, baby. Where is my XRP army at? Let's go, baby! I've been an XRP for forever, man. They try to rip it from my cold, dead hands, but they never did. If you held your XRP as long as me, no matter what, you have conviction, you didn't chase a meme. You know what I mean? We could have dumped all of our XRP for long, long time, many, many times. But I still hold my 14 grand of XRP up $309 today at 112. I will take it, baby. I will take it. Blessings on blessings to each and every one of you. 94,600. I'm getting hype right now. Bitcoin getting tighter and tighter. It looks like a big move is coming for Bitcoin. Makes me want to kind of expand my long. 96,864 is going to be my target. And then I'll look to get back in again. I just keep scalping on this price discovery. We are in price disco, my friends. Price disco. Disco short for discovery. Get that disco ball going. We need a disco ball here. We got to order a disco ball for sure. I got that cute little hypercube, but a disco ball, man, for price discovery. Whenever something's in price discovery, we need ourselves a disco ball because, I mean, it's price disco. It's price disco, baby. These are the days to be alive, man, when you're getting rich every single day, all-time highs every single day, booming to the upside. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. $2,000, $51,000 trade on the scalp. We already took massive gains out of the trade that was out this morning, sold into the big pump, took my gains and then reallocated back into this. And we have huge spot bags. We've allocated 100 grand into Render, which is doing damage, and you want to look up, I'm in Render, I'm in Cardano, I'm in Chainlink. Is Solana a US-based company? I believe it is. I mean, these are good things. These are good things, right? So my biggest bags are all capital-free gains. I think Sammy might have been a prolific psychic when he made those huge buys in coins that nobody cared about. Nobody was putting big money into Cardano. Nobody putting big money into Chainlink. No one's, The only thing people were putting big money that, when I put the 100 grand into 109 Solana at 109,000, right? 93,833. And I don't need to give back gains I made today. I just want to add to what we're doing. But this thing looks like it's going to break out. Waiting for the 1 minute to kind of either pump or come back down to the bottom of the channel. Looks like the 1 minute may want to give us one more good entry here. Back at 94,450. Or it's just going to absolutely, that's an Adam and Eve right there. You see the Adam and Eve double bottom here? It's an Adam and Eve. There it is right there. And that's what happens when you get into price discovery. You'll make a bottom pattern. And what it means is people want the price so bad, they're bottoming the pattern out, even though it's up at price discovery. It's a very bullish sign. It tells you that, you know, something is brewing. It only happens to assets that are extremely, extremely bullish, right? I mean, Bitcoin doing damage. This is unbelievable. 94,700 for Bitcoin. And it's likely, no matter where you get it in, as long as you get it above 94.5, 94.4, you could be in the clear here for a bigger move. Look at that shoulder, head, right shoulder to the upside. Measure move of that is the neckline to the head here, and we're going to go further to the upside for Bitcoin. Shout out to the beautiful souls here. 2,500 beautiful souls here on the live. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. May God bless you all for being here. You know where the place to be is. This is the hottest channel for making gains live. I am the price discovery king. No one has it better. No one does it better than we do over here, huh? Nobody, huh? Nobody. I'll tell you something, huh? Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it in. Shout out to my peoples and send in those super chats. Let's do our deep dives. I've got a bunch of coins I found. You got a sense of coins you found. Together, we're going to get together. We're going to find the gems like we found CHILLGUY yesterday. What are we going to find today? We just might find that next hot gem. Okay? I'm hype. I know I'm hype. This ain't your average channel. I don't have to act like a normal person. I act exactly how I want to behave because I'm Sam Price, baby. The most unique guy in the game. And you know, all of you are the most unique person in the game. Everyone here has a miracle in them. It's you. You're the miracle because nobody else will ever be like you in the history of the universe. You can have an identical twin. It doesn't matter. There's still going to be nobody just like you. It's impossible. You are there's just no one else. So you got to bring your uniqueness to the table. You got to bring that to the table. Nobody is you. There's only going to be one you in the history. Think about it. In the billions and billions of years in the history of the universe, there's only one you, man. Guys and girls, ladies and gents, whatever you identify as, turtles and deers out there, people that think they're dogs, whatever it is, there's only one you. What are you going to bring to the table? I bring this show. I bring my unique technical analysis. I change people's lives. How are you going to change people's lives? What are you going to do every day with your life? Start doing something today until you do it to the point of excellence. That's how you change the world. You don't have to go out there and change everybody else. Change yourself. When everyone else sees what you're doing, you free them to become excellent. When we watched Kobe Bryant dominate the court, it made me want to dominate the charts. When I watched Tom Brady dominate the field, it made me want to dominate my life. You know what I'm saying? When I see people go all the way, it makes me want to go all the way. Shout out to everybody in the chat that wants to go all the way, baby. This ain't a game. This is your life. You have one life to live. You better go all the way with it. Make it happen, baby. My dad used to say this is not a dry run. This is not a rehearsal. You don't get to do it again. And he made me feel, he put some fear in me a little bit back then because I'd be like, oh my God, what if I mess my life up? He'd be like, do you want to work at McDonald's? He used to say. My dad used to say that. You want to end up working at McDonald's if you keep it up. You end up working at McDonald's if you keep it up. That's what my dad used to say. Hey, CZ worked at McDonald's, became a billionaire. What's so bad about that, Dad? No, I'm just joking. God bless my dad, Jimmy Price, and my mom. They both died last year. My dad died of a massive heart attack May 1st, died on May 2nd. My mom died on Thanksgiving about a week from now, a couple days. In 3 days, my mom is the anniversary of my mother's passing. She died while she was speaking to me. She had a stroke. I don't like bringing it up every day. I'm sorry to bring people down, but the point is I didn't get depressed. I didn't stop my channel. I didn't stop streaming. I didn't say, oh, guys, I can't analyze right now. It's too heavy for me. I kept pushing every single day. I never took a day off. And I hope that inspires you to you can't make excuses. If I didn't make excuses for my mom dying in front of me and I still pushed every day, then you can do the same. There's got to be thousands of things that you can make happen today. All right, let's get back into the charts and talk about it. So we're looking for this bounce here for Bitcoin. This is what we want to see. All right, we're looking for this bounce here for BTC. All right, total market cap. You want to see what coins are strong. I like NOSANA. I personally just put in $2,500 into NOSANA, told the trading group I'm in NOSANA. Why? It's a strong coin, holds the narrative to Solana. You know, their mainnet is to release on June. I mean, that's going to be on January 14th. That's going to be a big deal. When a mainnet comes out, it tends to pump the price. There's also usually a speculative pump before a mainnet. All right, NOSANA's website is hot. Everything about it is awesome. I did buy it, right? So I'm showing something that I purchased, but where AI meets decentralized compute, NOSANA, your go-to marketplace. Crypto Banter pushed it, talked about it. I've been talking about it since it was like 7 cents. Like when it first came out. So I'm not like jumping on some train. I've been going over NOSANA for a long, long time. The chart for NOSANA looks absolutely beautiful. You might want to write it down. All right. Why do I like it? I like consolidation. I like a low, a high, and a higher low. I like when the bullish 50-day moving average crosses the 200. That's a front run to golden cross. Tight moving averages. I like when Stokes are low. A little bit of hidden bullish divergence as we have the RSI trending down while price trends up. And I have a lack of bearish momentum in the MACD. I also have falling volume with falling price. Tells me that we will have a move because we're lacking sellers and we're sitting on a high volume node above that 318 or $3 level. I mean, I'm all over this thing. And it's also in a savvy cup and handy. What else do you need? I just went through my entire checklist, really, before I get inside a trade. Is it in a bullish pattern? Bang. Are the moving averages tight? Bang. Is it near the bottom of the pattern? Bang. Are the stochastic flow? Bang. Are the MACD turning? Bang. Hidden bullish divergence? Bang. If I pull the fib even from there, it bounced off the 618. Watch this. I pull a fib from this impulse to there, and it came right there and bounced off the 618, even close to that 786. It got the, basically the healthy retracement that you're looking for. Everything started to come together here for NOSANA. So you do you, I'll do me. But, while everyone freaks out about their altcoin not doing the damage, I'm going to find the gems that continue to pump because I am the opportunity, and I know I'm going to find it. You're the opportunity, too. You need to believe that you're the opportunity. If every single day you believe you're the opportunity, you will become the opportunity. Shout out to anyone giving super chats. If you send a super chat, we're going to be all over it today. We're going to nail it for you. We got Vince Burso. Congrats on the Rolly, brother. We appreciate what you do and the team do for the stream. Much love, man. Thank you so much for appreciating me and the team. Shout out to the whole team that makes this happen. My wife, Lakochi Coker, Sean, Jay, the editor, Jamie, and GF Burke, everyone behind the scenes, all my elites, the other Sean with an HAWN. My man, I love you, brother. David Kendall, my man from another, my brother from another. All right, Stack McChange in the house, my top 3 aces. You guys are unbelievable. And Master Friend, who could forget my number 1 buddy, Master Friend. If you want to learn how to trade leverage at a high level, we have a high level ticket, basically group inside of the trading group already. And added $300 of one-time fee, but you'll be brought into another little purple group where you can trade leverage at a high level, NASDAQ, learn how to do evaluations. People are just, they're getting mentored at a high level here. If you want that, that's an added benefit to the trading group. All right. Bongo is next. Mentioned since it was less than 01. TA on it, please. We've already talked about Bongo many times. We gave TA for Bongo yesterday. Bongo looked like it was going to continue to the upside, and Bongo did continue to the upside. I got a watch list cooking now. I'm starting to kind of get more into this. Chill Guy did continue. Wow, man. But there was not a Chill Guy, too. Maybe I got into this Ava AI, and it's honestly, it's continuing to do damage here. And I might have caught into something here. Sentient AIs, Agent AI, all that stuff, Sentient AI. And this is actually a cool website that actually works. You can create an AI with it. Pretty interesting. Ava, bit of an inverted head and shoulder. I want to see it get back above this trend line. You see? I want to see it get back above the trend. It is forming a bit of a flag here. And with this surge in Bitcoin, money's going to come out. And where's that money going to go? Right into Tether, right? People are going to tether up, right? No. They're going to put the gains they made, and they're going to be a little more frivolous with them. And those gains usually fly into the meme coins and the altcoins, right? I've been in this. It's at a $61 million market cap. You never know, but it's been slowly grinding to the upside without much of a sell-off here. Lock liquidity at 1.4 million, $61 million market cap. Ava, website looks amazing too if you go to it. Again, I am shilling something I bought, just to make it clear. I bought it. But AI engine for storytelling. Enter the app. Build a new generation of creators and brands, like create the agent, how it works. Vote for the first agents to deploy on X. It's pretty interesting. So, Angel, Psychonaut, DGen in there, right? Luna by Virtuals. And it's kind of showing you this Sumi is a new one too on Sui. Sumi's a new coin on Sui. You definitely want to write down. All right. And I'm becoming like the meme coin aficionado at this point. I never wanted to be, but I'm the speculative aficionado. If there's money to be had in a market, I'm going to sniff it out. I'm going to find it. Look at Chill Guy continuing to rip, up 192% from the flag I gave last night for Chill Guy. Like, this is serious. This thing's going to probably go to $1 billion market cap, and everyone's going to be like, dang, how did we miss it? You would have been here on the show. There's a bunch of other ones here that are low. I'm going to give you a list of 5 right now. I'm going to be nice, but I'm not going to give you them until 11:15. At 11:15, I'm going to give you a list of 5 meme coins that have the potential to 50 and 100x still, despite this market right now. All right. Scrubby. Then there's Shrub. Shrub was, you know what Shrub was, right? Shrub was Elon's porcupine, I believe. He called him Shrub, right? I mean, that thing could come to the 618 and bounce. It's on the Ethereum network. Elon's hedgehog. It's his hedgehog. Sorry, porcupine, hedgehog. They're all the same. No, I'm just joking. Sorry to all the hedgehogs out there or people that identify as a hedgehog. I greatly apologize if I offended you. But, you know, it is what it is, right? You know. Hey, let me tell you something, huh? Let me tell you something. We like to do voices here. I got a couple things that I do. I do a Peter Griffin. People say it's pretty good. I don't know. You guys tell me, how good is my Peter Griffin? All right? We'll ask you guys, how good is the Peter Griffin? Ready? Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Hey, Chris, go to your room before I put my foot up your... Hey, everybody, we're going to leave Meg at the gas station. We're going to walk away real slow. Hey, Lois, I think I'm going to grow a beard. Everyone, I like Quahog, and I drink beers. Everyone in Quahog drinks beer. Hey, stop looking at me funny. I like Crypto Lifer. Let's get back to the show and stop doing these impersonations. He's out of control. What do you guys think of my Peter? I'm going to ask, what do you guys think of my Peter? Doesn't sound right, right? What do you think about my Peter? I'm going to add Griffin on the end just to, like, you know, keep it PG over here. Yes or no? Amazing. Horrible. I'll be honest. You know, I'll let you guys say what you want. All right. I mean, I've been working on it for a while. I think it's pretty good. I got the Boston accent. What do you think about the Peter? All right. Bongo is next. Mentioned. And I'm going to make you guys, I got to excite you a little bit and get you going. All right. We're going to give you all the coins. We're going to give you the setup. We're going to talk about it. We're going to break it down. All right. But we also have to entertain you here on a daily basis. I'm also drunk with gains. You have to remember that. I've been making massive gains every night, and I'm euphoric. So we talked about Bongo, and I said it was going to break out. And you can see how I had this flag here at about 5 cents on the technical analysis and then boomed out. And Bongo the cat just doing damage. So the memes that we're picking are ripping. 100% gains there out of Bongo the cat. Continuing to do damage. My man got him. And Bongo could do a 4x to a 400 and go to that $1 billion market cap. And we gave you another hot one. Another hot one. I got 5 that are going to blow your mind. You might know some of them. You might not know the others. At 11:15, we're going to give you 5 meme coins that have the potential to 50x. But you got to stay tuned. Hit that like button. We got to get to 1,000 likes too. So at 11:15, we got to get to 1,000 likes. And you guys are going to get the hottest 5 memes in the game, baby. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Take a look at our Bitcoin trade. Still cooking. Good looking. Doing damage. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. We're up $162,000 of the trade. It's a $51,000 trade here for BTC. I asked you to look at MAD 2 days ago. It didn't seem like it, but it just pumped about 100% today, trending on CMC. Would you like another look? It's funny you said that because I have MAD written down on a piece of paper here. And then I was like, why was I looking at MAD? And it was in my history. Like when I went here, MAD was on, and then MAD did pump. So you were spot on with it, brother. You were spot on. MAD on Sol. $25 million market cap. Yeah, it did numbers. Look at that thing. It had the router bottom. That's consolidation. It really is. And see, I expect Maneki to do this sooner than later. Watch my top 5 meme coin video. It's blowing up. Circulate that video. Tell people about it. Let them know I'm going to be putting out more videos. I've been doing this for a long time. Okay? So check it out. Bang, bang, bang to the upside is today. Wednesday, baby. It is. Shout out to my beautiful souls. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Let's pump it up to the upside. No days off. 1,400. How many days now? How many days? 1,450 days. Are you kidding me? Without a day off, man. Let's go. Let's go. But look, we're putting out more and more content as the bull run starts. Top 5 meme coins. You want to see them. It's not going to be the 5 I'm telling you about now. The 5 I'm going to tell you about now are a little riskier, for sure. And you can see the Rolex that I bought if you want to check out the day I bought the Rolex, the different ones I picked out, what I was looking at, and what I eventually went with and why. You know what I mean? Just kind of a fun trip I had at the mall there. If you want to check that out, it's out there. Just to inspire you, man. Go after what you want. Live your dreams. But yes, we did talk about MAD just a couple days ago before it made this massive pump for 218%. Blessings on blessings. Somebody said here on the super chat, are you still bullish on SEI, brother? Blessings. Shout out to Christos for the $2 super chat. Shout out to Crippers. Can you check Alephium BNB bridge just went live? I like it. I like it. Wow, we got Alessandro Crypto. Thanks, Master of Advice. Casper prediction and ICE. Can this massive gem 2.5x follow? ICE could be big. I hear about it a lot. It has made its rounds. It definitely kind of, you hear about it a lot, right? Now you have it on Wrap BNB, the ICE Open Network. So you have it on different chains, right? Right now it's on BNB ripping, like absolutely ripping. And honestly, that's a cup and handle. That's a trend line forming. That's bigger consolidation. You would see this bounce to the top of the trend, get tight. It may consolidate. It may not break out. It may just consolidate, but then another big move. I mean, this is on BNB, which many people aren't trading BNB memes for whatever reason. They're not that hot right now. It's Solana, but they're cheap. They're easy, fast, and like BNB is still, PancakeSwap does a great job. Very simple and easy. This looks hot to me. I know nothing about this. I'm just going by the technical analysis, but I have to tell you, I don't know why or what, but this thing looks like it's going to make a move. ICE Open Network. And I know you asked about a different one on probably a different chain. So let's take a look here. $50 million market cap, $50 million market cap on Solana. Wormhole. I mean, that one's got a tiny one. I don't know which chain you're talking about. Let's take a look here if it's just the coin itself or something else. So we already given you so many awesome ideas already today. The stream's already been going for for 39 minutes. We've given you so many awesome ideas here. Here it is, though. This is the BNB. This is it. This thing looks hot to me. It really does. It's on MEXC. It looks like it's brewing. I'm going to take a look at ICE right now, but I don't know what you're talking about. You have 2.5 million follow. Oh, wait. You said, okay, this is the coin. The reason why I got thrown off is because the way you said it made me think it had 2.5 million in market cap. But you were just saying in followers, MEXC doesn't seem to have it on spot. It has it on perpetual, though. I see this about to rip. Honestly, I really do. It's in a cup and handle. That's the Sammy cup and handy. That's what I do. I've made so many gains off this exact form right here. That's it. I just buy these. If I buy hundreds of these, I'll probably hit 80 of them. You see what I mean? No thought process. No. Eventually, if you've seen the market enough, you're going to know what the market usually does most of the time. Now, what if one of those times it doesn't? Fine. That's why you don't overexpose yourself with your entire net worth every time. You just take chunks. If every time you take chunks and you hit most of the time, then you're going to be up in your net worth over time. That's just how it is, right? So this thing looks like it's going to blast. I don't own any of this, but I'm thinking of jumping on in. I like what I'm seeing here for ICE. You may have just kind of positioned us, and now my technical analysis takes over. We start to get frisky. We start to get excited. We start to see what's happening. This is hot right now. And think about it. I'm coming off a 4,000 leverage trade in the last 24 hours, making $4,000, banging on them on the P&L, right? Feeling good. But, stay humble with your wins. I don't just go throw tons of money in just because I'm winning. Look, I sit tight right now. But, I'll be honest. It looks like a big move is coming, everybody. I have to inform you that it's highly likely that a big move is on the way to the upside here for the Bitcoins. It seems to me like the Bitcoins are on their ways to the upside. And we will see a $96,000 Bitcoin somewhere not too long from now. We came all the way back to the bottom of the pattern as suggested. That's what you want to see, right? That's kind of what the goal was there. Makes me want to just get a little friskier there. And I did that. $75,000 trade, $3,000 at 25x leverage. Remember, I had a whole Bitcoin in there. And then I was in for like 200,000 early this morning. So I cut off the risk, took my gains, and then I let it consolidate. Smart man that I am, man. Thank gosh. And now I'm back in the trade. I'm happy. I'm saying I don't like to toot my own horn, but I was super happy that I took profits there and waited for it to consolidate. I usually don't, you know what I mean? I'm making all the right moves this time, and it's just been from years of practice and just I've seen price discovery so many times. And I said to my trading group, price discovery wrecks a lot of people Because what happens is they don't get in here, and then they get so crazy, they get in right there, and then as it dumps, they sell because they're scared because they think they got in at the top. Then it starts to pump, they get in here again, and then it sells when it starts to drop. And they do it over and over again, and they end up losing all their money in price discovery. And then they get really pissed because they look back, and it was the biggest move the asset ever had, and that's when they lost the most amount of money. Devastating. This happens to many beginner leverage traders. It's happened to me before. I know it because I'm telling you my life story, not because I'm telling you someone else's. What is an expert? It's simply someone that made every mistake in a narrow field. I made every mistake that you've made. I know you better than you know yourself. Your sweaty palms, your trades that you lied about to your wife about. You didn't tell your friends, but you lost, but you wanted to show the wins. I was there, man. I've been behind you the whole time. I've heard every thought in your head, man. You have no clue. I've done it all times 1,000 more than you would ever thought. Look at my energy. Look at how many times I show up. If you've shown up, I've shown up 1,000 more times. If you've done it, I've done it just as many times as you have. Trust me. I'm no better than you just because I look cool and I have a suit on and I like to make the trades and I look perfect with my trading. It's just not the case. It's just from years and years of making every mistake you've made. I just able to correct it, push forward, and make it happen, man. And that's the difference between, an expert is someone that just made every mistake in a narrow field. That is it. That is it. God bless you all for being here. Blessings on blessings to be alive. Thank you so much for jumping on into this live and being with me as we about to approach this pump for Bitcoin. Now, this could dump, but the stochastics are telling us, no, we're going to pump. Likely you're going to see me make gains again on the stream, but you never know. But it is likely. All right. Let's see. We're cooking through these super chats. Alessandro, we love you. Thank you so much. Watchman, ICE, you're the man. Victor Besserer, we love you for the $1. And that's his first super chat. Congrats on the Rolly. We appreciate you doing for the stream. God bless you, Victor. We love you, man. Jason Clark. I never seen the name Jason spelled like that. Bitcoin top closer to 120 and 180. Much love, Sam. Honestly, we're not sure where the top is going to be. I see a local top somewhere around 120, 124. Then a pullback. And then do we get another big move to the upside? We're going to talk about all that. HNT daily in the 4-hour bullish div. Love you, Sammy. HNT. Shout out to Carlos Alejandre. Let's take a look at Helium Mobile. As Bitcoin's starting to cook here to the upside. ICE looking beautiful. And I posted stuff to the trading group in case you weren't able to come to the live. We want to make sure that you did that. Everyone, we need 1,000 likes. At 11:15, we're going to give you 5 of the hottest meme coins you ever heard of that could 100x. But we need 1,000 likes of these 2,600 beautiful souls. 1,000 likes. Let's get it in. Stop hating. Be great. When you hit that like button, you allow yourself to be great. When you give to others, you allow more to come into your life. Everyone here that didn't hit that like button is blocking yourself from a karmatic energy force that's coming right back into you at such a strong level of wave force and energy. Do you want high frequency? Hit the like button. You want to believe in yourself? Hit the like button. You think you're so overpowerful and everything can come into you and you live inside abundance, and you hit that like button. If you don't live in abundance, then you don't hit the like button. You hold back, right? You're like, oh, I don't want to hit that like button. But if you live in abundance, if you believe so much is coming to you, then why can't your energy go out into that like button, send it out into the world, and send it out to the stream, and keep the stream moving at a high level? What is wrong? What is happening? Why isn't the electricity flowing through your brain in such a high level that that like button is not attracting your ability to give yourself a high frequency? It's the easiest way you can give back to someone right now without going outside, without taking money out of your pocket, without even moving too much. And it won't even mess up your hair to hit that like button. Just hit it. Let's get it going. Shout out to each and every one of you. I'm going to give you more value every single time you give me value. I will not stop. You've seen it already. I've proven myself day in and day out without a day off. Everyone else tried to achieve it. We did it. God bless you. Thank you for being here. It's because of each and every one of you that showed up that made this live stream amazing. And may God bless you all. This is awesome. I love doing this every day with you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't do it with anybody else. I wouldn't want to be with another group of beautiful people, man. The lifers, the dedicated ones, the real ones, the people that know that love is the strongest frequency, and no matter what, they will live in love. No matter what, they will push themselves. No matter what, they will not take no for an answer. You know, I always talk when I talk about Bitcoin, people say, well, I don't want to get into Bitcoin. I don't want to know about that. Like, I'm not into finances like that. But, you know, everyone is into growing plants and fruit, I'm sure. Like, even if you don't do it, if you had access to the land and I gave you some seeds, I'm sure you would benefit. You would like it. You would watch the seeds grow and you'd be like, wow, that's cool. Almost every human being on earth, I don't care if you're evil, up or down, I don't care what you are. Watching food grow out of the soil is amazing. And what am I going with this? Am I on a tangent? Yes, but I'm going to bring it back to trading. So let me show you. And I'm going to fill your brain with everything you need. You already got all the main coins and all the things you need. Trust me, I'm giving you more than most of the streams give you. You think you're wasting time? No, I'm giving you life advice and I'm giving you the coins. I'm giving you it all in a fast, really condensed form. But here's the deal. So everyone would love to see. So if you planted seeds, wouldn't you want to have, like, say you planted a bunch of plants and you were planting squash. Wouldn't you want to have abundant squash growing? Of course you would. You wouldn't want just a little. You wouldn't want to squeeze, harvest, some tiny little small squash or just a little bit. You'd want a nice, healthy harvest, wouldn't you? Okay. So when you go out into the world and you use your energy, very similar to putting plants into the soil, and right? Your energy, you go to work and you use your energy, right? And you get paid for that energy. When you get paid by the dollar, so look, if in 10 years ago, we had Sue and Sally, right? Sorry if your name is one of them. We have Sue and Sally. They both went to work. They both made $10 an hour. They busted their butt. Let's say 25 will make it better. They busted their butt. Sue, 10 years ago, learned about Bitcoin and started putting at least 70% of the money she earned into BTC, leaving the other for expenses in life. Sally never knew about Bitcoin, but she saved 70% of her money, right? 10 years went by. Sally ended up with $100,000 in savings that she worked so hard for. Sue ended up with probably $3 million in savings because the Bitcoin had skyrocketed in value, right? Maybe even more. Sue was definitely richer than Sally. They did the exact same thing. They both worked the same hours. Sue stored her energy in a better asset than Sally did. But Sally could say, but I didn't want to know about finances like Sue. I didn't understand Bitcoin. It's not really about that. It's about being able to procure what you've put your energy into at the highest level, right? And that's what Bitcoin does. People don't understand that Bitcoin holds energy at the best level of anything in the world. If you're going to store your value, you want to store it in Bitcoin. You don't want to store it in something else. And it's the most secure. Fine, you may make a bigger X on some meme, and there may be some better, like Solana may make you a better X. But is Solana Bitcoin? Is it $1 trillion market cap? Is it the safest asset in the world? The Solana network went down a couple times. I'm just saying, I like Solana. I don't want to bash it. I just got to be honest. So when you look at Bitcoin, you got to understand what it is, what it's providing, and what it does for people with millions and trillions and billions of dollars. They feel safe putting their money in it. I mean, that's a blessing. Look at the coiling up here. I mean, that looks like I should go all in full port. 4,000 for 12,000. Let's make this a real rally, huh? Now, if that squid right back down there, I lose $4,000 and I lose everything I made today. A lot of people are going to do that exact thing. They're going to over-risk themselves because they're feeling good about the trades they already made. I don't do that. I like to actually hold the gains I make. I don't want to lose them, okay? And we could easily dump and I could lose. Easily we could dump. I could actually shave some risk here, right? Keeping the 200. All I need to do is be below the 200 MA. Here we go. It looks like the pump is about to happen here. We're setting ourselves up to 37% on the 3,000. Can we get the move here for Bitcoin? It is it. I mean, this is it. You get this close, you're about to pump. This is it. Bitcoin went up, down, up, down, up, down. It's so tight. The tightness is upon us. I've been tracking this flag since the beginning. I am the master at price discovery. I'm telling you right now, nobody does it better. I don't watch anyone else but myself when it comes to price disco, because I've watched so many thousands of assets and I watch them as they go up. We're able to nail price discovery. I'm telling you right now. I know I toot my own horn a little bit, but I'm telling you, I go live every day and we do this every day. Just show up every day and get the knowledge. Who cares how I make you feel? Who cares what I say? Get the knowledge. I may not be perfect, okay? I never said I was. Nobody is. There's going to be some things that maybe piss you off. That I may not be the best. You may be like, this guy. Who cares? Throw that out the window. That's something about yourself that you're letting get in the way of our relationship. Throw that out the window and begin to learn. I'm here to teach you. That's all that matters. It doesn't care what you think of me. I'm here to teach you. No worries, baby. Get out. God bless you. God bless you, my love. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, look at this move. 94,800 for Bitcoin. And there's the smaller flag. See, some people are just going to trade this scalp. Just this little scalp right here. But here it is. We're about to witness price discovery for Bitcoin. We are this close to another new all-time high for BTC. Right now, the all-time high is 94,820 and 10 cents. About, or 1 cent, or yeah, no, we don't know exactly. There's a 1 there. I don't know what the number was after that, but 94,820, the all-time high for Bitcoin. Can we rip, or do we lose this trend line and dump down to the 200 MA? Did they do a quick? Did they just do a they do a long squeeze at the last second here to get everybody out of these trades? There's no liquidity really below us. It's only above us, 95, and then all the way to 96,000. Bookmap is scant. People don't know what to do. Supply shock coming. Not enough Bitcoin on the exchanges. The lowest amount on the exchanges in the history of Bitcoin. This is asymmetrical. This could dump. It's got a rising wedge, kind of ascending triangle vibe. It could dump on us. And you dump right down to this 200 MA. Looks like that's what's going to happen here. Kind of sad. We're a little extended on the 5. I didn't do my top-down analysis yet, which might show us something. Though 15 minutes says we're going to pump. I got to stay long, baby. I would never bail on this moment. The tightness continues here for Bitcoin. The tightness continues. Oh. You know what I mean? Like, just like building up. We're building up here. We are building up. All right, so we went over Bongo. We already gave you a bunch of ideas, too. Thanks for Master's advice, Casper prediction. We got to look at Casper. Effing love you, brother. Shout out to Blockchain Poodles, man. I love you, too, bro. For life, man. Sometimes it's just the only way to say it, right? I get it. I don't like to use profanity, but sometimes there's only one way. I effing love you, man. I effing love you, he said, man. I love you, too, brother. God bless you, man. XRP 30-minute looking tight. Can you not deposit money from the bank account to weeks? I don't know. I don't think so, no. Sam, how do you use the Solana and 8 of this bull run? I see them high. How's that? Where do you see Aero Jones market cap getting to? Oh, wow. We got a lot of questions here. All right. We got to look at HNT on the daily with the 4-hour bullish div. And Bitcoin. Here we go. 94.8. All-time high. We just hit the all-time high again. Bitcoin, all-time high. Just hit yet again here on the channel. 94.833. On the 33 and 840 all-time high for Bitcoin. Here we go. Here we go. My net worth's at its apogee, actually and factually, increasing daily rapidly. If you're not in Bitcoin, your net worth ain't pumping like this. Not like this. $94,000 Bitcoin. Are you kidding me? A $94,000 Bitcoin. Shout out to my crypto lifers, baby. Let's make that pour. $94,000 BTC. Get your crypto lifer mugs today. Show the world you're a lifer. You're all about that crypto. Put it on your desk. Put it on your car. Let them know, man. I'm a lifer, baby. Bring it to the coffee shop. Have them fill it up. Let everybody see it inside that. Wherever you go, say, I'm a crypto lifer. Represent. Let them know that you're crypto for life. Like you ain't playing games. That mug says so much. Grab a mug today. Link in the description below to grab that mug, baby. Crypto lifers, man. Represent. You get hats, mugs, shirts, all that. We got some good merch for you. Become a crypto lifer today. Shout out to everybody here on the live. 2,700 people on the live. 1,000 likes. Give you 5 amazing memes that could pop and do damage. Some of them we've seen on the stream. I've collected them together. Some of them we've talked about. It's a collection between animal, sentient. It's got the whole little, it's got a bunch of little things there together for you. Okay? Definitely something you want to pay attention to. So Bitcoin just continuing to go sideways. The more sideways we go at price discovery, I feel like the more likely we are to pump. However, you never know. We could take a move to the downside up 165. I sold huge up in this area. As we consolidated, I got back inside the trade. I already went over all the trades that we made earlier. Everyone, I'm doing a Black Friday sale on my website. However, if you go to a link in the description right now, you're going to be able to access a form. Fill out that form. It gives you a QR code for 24 hours before Black Friday. That gives you an additional discount to my Black Friday day sale, if that makes sense, right? I think it makes perfect sense. Hit the code, go down to that link, fill out the form, get the code, use the code 24 hours before Black Friday, all right? And it'll only open for 24 hours to get that additional discount that I've never given. I've given the discount before, but it will be the least amount I've ever given in the history of the trading group. Take advantage of that today. If you like what I'm giving, if you like what I'm doing, if you want to join for the year or quarterly, that will be passed on. It does not, do anything to the monthly, but if you're paying quarterly or yearly, jump on in. The description in the link below. All right, the link in the description below, if I say it right. Hit the link in the description below, and it'll show you what I'm saying. All right. Blessings on blessings. That will give you an additional discount to Black Friday on top of what we're already giving you guys. So that's something that's going to blow your mind. I think you're going to love it. You're going to be like, man, he does all this and he does it for this amount. I just can't believe the guy, right? Oh, wow. I was like about to say, did we just get a nasty pullback? We did. I'm about to cover. Do I cover? Do we wick down and wick back up? If we wick down and wick back up, I'll get back in, right? So like I took half a position off a break even there, and the other one just got hit off a break even. I don't like losing any money. I like a perfectly clean streak. Thing is, if we wick back inside, I can get right back inside this trade yet again. And we might do that. We may be kind of dumping today. You know, that might be the top of the rally for the day. You never know. I'm going to have to do my top-down analysis, but I didn't want to miss a big pump for you guys, and you never know when it was going to happen. Did we just get did we just get pumped and dumped? You know what I mean? Like, is that it? Or do we come right back inside this pattern to go hard? Like, is it something like this? I feel like we got to get back inside, but it's definitely something that could happen faster than fast. I keep the trade up here. I get ready to re-enter this trade if I have to. But see how I just covered myself? I don't know what's going to happen. Congrats on the rollie, brother. We appreciate what you do and the team for so much. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Thank you. So now Bitcoin playing games here. And it's tough. I want to be able to watch Bitcoin, see what it's doing on price discovery. I want to be able to give you guys every super chat that you ask for. And I want to be able to also do the top-down analysis for BTC. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be able to do it. But it's not an easy task. I'll tell you that right now. It's not an easy task at all. Could be a cheap price for people to just get into Bitcoin right there. Stop loss below the 200 MA. I mean, I'm overall bullish. We got to get this all-time high today. I mean, we did it actually. I'd like to see 95, 96,000 though. Right, that was annoying me. I'm trying to grab the white thing and I'm grabbing that. 437 for 18. Yeah, the stop loss can go deep now to 93,890. Or 832. Same. I just keep taking shots here. If they start to dump, I'll get out, right? So, okay, moving forward, we got to jump on into the altcoins. I get into that concentrated part of my mind, and then I lose like the entertainer part of my mind. And I gotta move. Honestly, it looks like we're struggling here for BTC, right? It's not amazing. We lose the 200 MA, and I'm gonna be out again. Like, you can't lose the two. I'll put a stop right here because you can't lose that 200 MA. Lose the 200 MA, there's just really no reason to be in the trade. That means we're gonna dump. We gotta bounce off this 200 MA on the 1 minute time frame. It's very rare you'll lose it and pump back above it. You wick there. Look at that. Look at that crazy move there. They tried to get me. And honestly, I could walk away and watch Bitcoin pump today. I'm so euphoric with the gains that I did make. But, yeah. Let's look at XUSD, XRP, Doge, Caspa, IC, HNT, SEI, and Arrow market cap prediction. Not bad. We got a lot to go over there. Bitcoin struggling, sad to say, they teased us right there. I mean, that's how an all-time high would explode right there by the technical analysis. And they just didn't give it to us. They said, no way. Now they're toying with the 200 MA here on the 1 minute. And they filled my order there, so I got hit off, okay? I got hit off. It's crazy when I win all my trades and then you guys see me lose one. I win thousands of dollars on my live, but it's okay. No worries. You're not going to win every single trade. And that could have made a nice pump back up, and it might get back inside. Any moment in time, they could flip this thing back. That's why price discovery is a tough place to trade. They could be playing with us up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Like that could have just been a wick out. Might be better just to expand price action, risk less, and just go for a bigger move. This gives me a moment in time here to see if we can bounce back inside the channel. And I could just bounce into a quick super chat here. Let's take a look at XUSD, which is X Empire, right? This thing was hot. I found it just the other day on the decentralized exchanges, and it ripped. Now it's kind of coming back, but consolidating pretty nice. Something brewing with this coin. Something tells me it could do numbers. All right. I like where it's sitting. It could rug pull, go to 0 too. It's high risk, but I like where it's sitting. I like it to be more or less, you know, it's more of almost like a descender than, but it's a falling wedge nonetheless. Tight moving averages, 4-hour oversold. You don't have much to go on with this. It gets back above the 200 MA on the 1-hour time frame. It's probably going to rip. It does have lower volume, but it says it can move. I would watch this on the radar, and it's definitely something. Every once in a while, I find a new coin, and I just know it's like hot based on the marketing and the name. And I know it sounds strange, but I get this speculative nature, and I do the TA too, but this tells me it can run. It can run big. And it keeps coming to me. I keep hearing about it. X Empire. X Empire. All right. Is that it there? $400 million market cap? Why does it look like that, though? Hold on ARCA. Trying to find the right one, but I can't seem. It looks like that's the right one, but the chart doesn't look good. Market cap 400 million, liquidity 96. Yeah. You'll take a look at here, right? And we're about to lay it on you. It's 11:15. Thank you so much. We got 1,000 likes plus 77. I appreciate that. It's weird. You might be asking SUSD reusable. I don't know if you're asking about this one too. I don't know. Space rebase. I just don't know. You know, you didn't add the T there, so I'm not sure. All right. Follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. We're giving you gems, talking about good things that are hot, going over things throughout the night, showing you what happened to meme coins and more. Greatly appreciate that. We give you a lot of value there at CryptoLifer33, and I'm on all day long, all night. You know, you just hear me what I'm saying and interact with me. Yeah, X Empire is on ton. That's where it is. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for saying that, because I was about to be like, it's on ton. It's on ton. Where is the ton? Where can you look at ton? They should have ton here, but they don't, right? Hamster Combat, Baby Ton, Ton coin right there. Yeah, they do have ton. There it is. I don't know why it wasn't coming up before. This is it right here. X Empire. Hard to see in the charts. Based off like how the charts played out, I guess. You have to like double click them and look at them. I don't know. Look at it on MCEN. It looks better there, right? Same coin though, 0026, right? Yeah, that's it, 218. I like this here, XUSDT, X Empire on MCEN. I believe this thing could do numbers sooner than later. I would definitely add it to your radar, have it on a watch list. X Empire, all right? 94,200 for Bitcoin. Struggling now below the 200 MA, you see? All right, and I'm not back in the trade. I'm just sitting pretty now because we lost the 200 MA on the 1-minute time frame. My fundamentals keep me spot on. Show me what to do and show me what not to do. All right. I did not miss a super chat, everybody. Let's make it really clear. I did not miss a super chat. I go through the super chats thoroughly, every single one of them. If you tell me I missed a super chat, it's kind of disrespectful because I promise you I didn't. Yeah. I go through them very, very slowly and very efficiently. Everyone else just kind of grazes over your super chats. They don't do them as efficiently as me. So to you, it looks like I missed one. How could I have gone through all of these while I gave you the Bitcoin update? I cannot. So my team puts them together. So I didn't, just so you know, I appreciate the extra money. And if you want to keep telling me I missed it and send me more money, that's fine. But I promise you I did not miss your super chat. Yeah. I'm going to thoroughly go through them all. I would now like an apology saying, oh, my bad. I realized you didn't miss my super chat. But we'll find out if you do that or not. Let's see how good you are. So look, we're going to go further to the downside here for Bitcoin. And we lost the sauce. A bearish divergence caught us. And I got, and I was able not to lose a lot because I'm not a fool. I didn't go all in and lose all my money. You know how many people did that? Right? Right? Bang, bang, bang. Someone says it from yesterday. People were giving super chats, and I said that I clearly don't do them after 12:15. All right? And so if you said that I missed one after 12:15, impossible. I love y'all. I love y'all. XRP 30-minute looking tight. So let's get back in. Let me get to the list here, because the list will be better than looking at the super chats. God bless everyone that sends a super chat. We love you. We appreciate you more than you would ever know. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here. I'm going to post these. I just post these to the group altcoin section just so we have them here. And, you know, one actually might be a gem. And if I miss someone, someone can go over them in the trading group too, so we have them ourselves no matter what. Okay, super chats. XRP and Doge. As Bitcoin takes a beat down to the ground, wouldn't want to be in a trade right now. Do you take a short? I technically do not short Bitcoin. NVIDIA earnings today too. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I said Optimus could pump and AI coins start to rip. That's why I believe NOSANA is going to do numbers, because NVIDIA is going to come out and NOSANA is going to pump hard. That's my play on NVIDIA earnings. All right. We're going to do our top-down analysis for Bitcoin too as well. Let's get to XRP and Doge. All right. And we're still at 94,129, everyone. We're doing great. The fear comes in so fast, right? The second we don't hit an all-time high, everyone's like, oh my God. All-time highs every day or we can't survive. I agree. 100%. Let's take a look at our baby XRP. I have it in a trade right now that it looks like it's going to go further to the upside. And you can see this nice move here for XRP inside of a bull pennant. I had this little flag that did break out. And XRP still holding gains from my entry. A little further up than the entry. The entry was sitting there at like 109. We might be like right at it right now. And look at that. I mean, it's a 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio with a target up to 172. Let's put this clear. 173 for XRP. I see a big move coming for XRP to the upside, baby. That's a bull pennant. Bull pennants break out, 68% of the time. You can say, well, that's a shoulder, head, a right shoulder. I don't think so. You're getting very tight. Okay. 4 hour looks good to me too, man. Everything looks good. We consolidated nicely. XRP to the upside. This is what happens when coins are about to explode. This is what they look like. Just in case you didn't know, this is what it looks like when an asset, any asset in the world, is about to pump. I don't care what it is. This is exactly what the chart will look like. Identify this chart. Keep it in your mind. This chart will pay you for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter what the asset is. You could trade a meme. You could trade the 1 minute flag. You could leverage trade Bitcoin on a 1 minute. Now, could this just start to dump right down to the 200 MA and make a Bart Simpson pattern and flush everyone out of the trade? Very well could. I know as a trader that anything is possible and nothing is guaranteed. But that's a bull flag for XRP as Bitcoin hits another all-time high. I don't know what else to tell you. You do whatever makes you happy. But you got to trade what's in front of you. People that trade whatever their mind gives them, they get into their head during price discovery too, because they're like, I couldn't go this way, couldn't go that way, and they get in their head. People that just trade the charts and the technical analysis, they can plow through anything because they're going to continue to do that. Let me give you those hot meme coins right now that could possibly break to the upside. All right, let me give you those hot meme coins. Just right now off the bat, X Empire on Ton is one of them that I really like, but I'll just add it, but it's not one of them, right? First one I want to talk about is Forest. Forest is a sentient, right? Kind of came out as a baby when Terminal Tim came out, right? And so I believe it was created by that same group of sentient AIs, and I could be wrong, but that's the story. And it wants to change the world by making forests and planting forests around the world. So like, it's gonna do it. It's an AI. It's set out to do it, and it looks nice. I mean, look at that high with the higher low. Pull a Fibonacci, and this thing could do numbers. This thing could get to that $1 billion market cap. So at a $30 million market cap, it can get to 300 to 10x, and it could possibly 30x to $900 million. So this is something you definitely want to look at. You definitely want to pay attention to. You definitely want to write down on the radar. All right. Bitcoin got dusted. It's just in a rising wedge back to the downside. Once you lose the 21 on the 1 minute and the 5, you likely come back down to the 200 MA on the on these time frames. And then you got this rising wedge here too, and they love the top of the range. I've been getting at the bottom, selling the top, getting at the bottom, selling the top, getting in the bottom, selling that top, getting in the bottoms. I did it twice the other day, right? Get in, sold there, get in, sold there. It's been doing wonders for my portfolio. I've been making massive amounts of gains. Like, I'm done today. I'm up $4,000. I can just call it a day. I can walk away today and be so happy with my day till my next trading tomorrow, right? I won't do that. I'll be in the trading group helping each and every one of you, finding coins, going over the gems, and keeping you updated for Bitcoin. Even if I'm fat and my pocket's fat, I'm going to make sure that I help you guys get your pocket fats as well. All right? So that first coin, Forest, on the radar. The next coin I'm going to give you, 5 meme coins. And other people make these long videos and drawn out videos. They make you watch 100 of them. Danzo Casino. Danzo's small. It could be very, very high risk. $2.5 million market cap. But it does have a casino. There's something going on there. It could easily rug and rip. You never know. But it's been on an uptrend. And if it can hold that level there at 3008, you never know. It's very small, very high risk. Danzo Casino. It's on Cardano. That's why I kind of like it. There's not a lot of exposure to new coins on Cardano, and Cardano's ripping. I think it'd be smart to look for some memes at Cardano as Cardano starts to do some damage. All right. Strawberry AI. This one really caught my eye here. Strawberry AI, unwrapped Ethereum. All right. $24 million market cap. Actually looks like it could do numbers. We talked about it bumping here, then said make a flag. It continued to rip. Look for this thing. Look, we can, if we get out of it here and we look at it, I mean, it's about to do the cup and handle, is it not? It's got this beautiful flag. Look for it to do something like this. I see this doing damage. Strawberry AI. Look at the website. Check it out. Thing actually has a use case. It's pretty interesting. The search engine for crypto. Check this out. Write it down. It's got a $24 million market cap. Strawberry AI. Next on the radar is going to be Harambe. Harambe, right? This was the gorilla that, you know, the kid went into the cage and then they ended up taking the gorilla out. All right. Very, very sad story. $33 million market cap. Animals are starting to pump and do numbers. It's been kind of hanging out, but it's been on an uptrend with a pullback here. People might find this is a great place to get in. This could 10x to a $300 million market cap, and it's pulling back right now. And it's been around a good amount of time. So they haven't, it's not rugged. It's got 2 million in locked liquidity, right? So you can get in and out of it. It's ready to rock. I feel like it broke back inside. Look for this thing to hold that trend and continue. Harambe. All right. Very small market cap, 33 million. And then Cheyenne. Cheyenne is a horse too. I think it was the first horse saved by the Peanut Foundation, getting at an $11 million market cap. I liked it there and it dumped hard. Cheyenne could go to zero. Some of these are just absolute nonsense, right? Just be careful. But let's just go over it again. Forest, Danzo, Strawberry AI, Harambe, and Cheyenne. You may just want to take a look at them. I think Strawberry AI and Forest are stronger plays, and Harambe too, if I had to pick. Cheyenne and Danzo may be really just a waste of time. You never know, though. That's the thing. You never know. Okay, back in action here. Let's take a look at our long-term analysis for Bitcoin. We're just going to throw in a couple super chats in the middle to make sure everybody is happy here and make sure we get all your super chats done and get them taken care of. Also, I want to shout out to anyone that gave a super chat right now, because I can't stand when I give a super chat and nobody calls my name out or says anything. I'm like, man. So shout out to Alessandro Crypto, Watchman, Victor Becerril, Jason Clark, Carlos Alejandre, RC Moore, Escape Path, Crippers, Christos, Blazed 420, John Pagels, Blockchain Poodles, Truckin', Young Money, Iceman King Parsons, Gus Nardelli, we back, bro, my man, Escape Path. Is it worth it? Being in the 90 made me the trader I am today. He says it's worth it. Being in the 99 made me the trader I am today. God bless you for saying that. Elon Muskell, Doge, and Crippers. You missed my Alphium. Please go over SHIB Sensei. If you got time, could we check Neural AI? I appreciate your brother and your time. God bless you, my friend. Let's take a look at Neural AI, SHIB, and Alephium. I see a big move here for XRP. Maybe the coin of the week here that may continue to pump, just doing damage. Again, I talked about the fact that people are getting into coins that are made in the US because they don't have to pay any taxes on them, it looks like. That's what the rumor is. So speculation is, why not? People are going to speculate into those coins for that reason. It's just going to create that speculation. All right. Let's take a look at Alephium. Alephium on MEXC. Finally got that little dip and then got a double bottom pump to the upside. Not bad. Got above the 200 MA. For me, it's doing the Adam and Eve, beginning its move. See, a lot of people think just because a lot of other altcoins move that we're in altcoin season, but we're just not. We're not there yet. Like, we haven't had the big Bitcoin dominance move. Bitcoin dominance hasn't had that like bigger top. It just, you know, we still have, it's still Bitcoin season. It's just with a little bit of love here and there for the altcoins. I see this just going sideways and eventually making a move. I own this coin and I see it at 340. It's just going to take its time. I know it's not the best TA. It's kind of an open-ended TA, but you know, that's what I look at. That's what I believe. Check out weight on Sol. Feels like chill guy. It feels like. Is it? You know what I mean? It feels like it. Let's see. We may have found it. Someone just gave a super chat for weight. All right. They don't love you like I love you. All right. $49 million market cap. Thing is skyrocketing out of control. I will tell you, it is just ripping. They don't love you like I love you, man. Wait. It made the bull flag, ripped out of the flag. Look at this. Made this amazing flag here. You see? Ripped to the upside. Then made the rising wedge. Then kind of followed Bitcoin with the pump. And, you know, if Bitcoin kind of mellows out here, 93,660 for Bitcoin. And we're going to do our top-down analysis for Bitcoin. It's going to be nice because we're going to end the show with it, which is going to be a lot nicer than kind of running through the whole show. I kind of like how we're going to do this today because you're going to want to get that information at the most recent time, and that's a really good time for it. You got some support and resistance for this if it can hold. Interesting. This thing might be the next one we're looking at $400 million market cap sooner than later. It is ripping, and everyone's just jumping on board. It seems like everybody wants gains and weight on Sol. This thing looks hot. It does. I have to be honest. It looks hot. And its next leg is this entire leg here. And again, super high risk when you trade a meme. But at the same time, I mean, it's making me realize like a stock and a meme aren't that much different. It's really about how many people think or care about it. If you have a beautiful company, it has a great fundamentals, but they don't market, nobody knows about it, it can't pump. Doesn't matter how good the product is. If you got a meme that everybody knows about, it can pump better than a beautiful utility coin. It's about knowledge and it's about what people see and hear. What people see and hear is what they buy, right? And retail doesn't think as much. They're busy. They have a lot in their minds. They just go, oh, yeah. You know, their deep dive analysis is a 10-minute, you know, like, you know, they're at Taco Bell in their car flicking through the phone. That's deep diving for them. You know, I'm just saying, I'm being honest. So you got to take into account who's getting in, who's running into these coins. You want to front run that speculation, and that's how you do it, right? Let's talk about SHIB Sensei. My man wants SHIB. And is this the top? Was that the top? Are we going to get a massive dump to the downside? Rising wedge to the downside? I will be honest, every time the fear and greed gets to this high point, it's time to take some profits. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Extreme greed at 90. So tends to trap a lot of liquidity into the market and then it leaves it there. And you got to wait for the next turn to get out again. It's the cycle. SHIB looks beautiful to me. I see it in a bull flag about to pump to the upside. It already ripped. Look for it to come back to the 21-day moving average, just bounce off that 233 level. And then I see SHIB making massive gains here back to the upside. SHIB already made its bottom, clearly making a higher low, cup and handle, rounding itself out, coming back on the stochastics on that daily after a massive pump. And just look for SHIB to bounce and probably continue further to the upside. I like SHIB here, and it's setting up for a nice trade. Bitcoin plowing back ahead. Seems like they're squeezing some shorts here, or they want to try to squeeze some shorts back to 93.5. And those are your altcoins SHIB. Look for a bounce off 2233. I'm not going to put all the zeros. I hope you get it. You know, I think you guys could figure that one out for sure, right? Okay. Sol, Crispers, is it worth being in the 99? God bless you, man. We are back, bro, my man. Someone says, how do you see Solana and ADA going? I mean, Solana, let's be realistic about it. Let's be realistic. The market cap's crazy, right? The last run, we had a $300 billion market cap for Ethereum. Solana's running harder, has more going for it. I believe that can happen. So from what I'm looking at, a $300 billion market cap looks likely. That's a 3x from here. You're talking $2, $4, $6, $690, $700 Solana. You know, a $300 billion market cap. That makes sense to me. Everyone else is trying to talk about a $1,200 Solana. Someone is saying a $3,000 Solana. I don't know about that, honestly. You think it's going to hit $1 trillion market cap all on its own? You know what I mean? That would be a 10x from here to 2,300. You think it's going to hit a $500 billion all on its own? I don't know. That looks a little, but to hit 300 billion makes perfect sense. Maybe even 400. That makes sense to me. That can happen. So yeah, I see about a $700 Solana. Realistically, a $700 Solana. Cardano went all the way to 331 in that last rally, right? Cardano could still catch up to a $100 million market cap, just like Solana's at. You can get memes, it can pump, people like it. And if it does have tax-free advantages, more people are probably going to pile on in. A 5x looks very likely to 100 million. Take this to, you know, back to its all-time high and more, somewhere to $4 or $5. I think you can hit that $5 region. You can get to $120 billion market cap. You can almost 5 to 6x from here for Cardano. Possible 10x still on the table, but I don't want to get that crazy. That's your super chat. Answering those super chats. Thank you for the love. Okay, XRP 30 minute. I'm just going to make sure XDU. Yep, SEI, brother. Let's take a look at SEI. And shout out to everybody that gave super chats here. And we looked at weight. We might have found the next hot gem here too. Weight. All right. The more it comes back down, the better pricing it may be giving. Weight seemed to go on a massive tear. Like everyone wants in. That's what happened to Chill Guy. And then the FOMO continues. Let's take a look at Neural AI, and then we're going to do our top-down analysis for Bitcoin. All right. Neural AI. Okay, slipping back to 7, getting sold off a little bit. I got it at that $77 million market cap. Nobody really knows about this, so I wouldn't expect it to keep its price action. You see what I mean? It's very, very quiet. Market cap small, very, very small. This is something you DCA into, you buy bags of, you don't really think about it, you wait 6-7 months. That's what I do. I'm not a financial advisor. Another guy saying you should be taking financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I believe in this project. Once I do my research, I believe in it. I DCA and I wait until the pump hump comes. And that's really what I do over and over again. All right. And it's not easy. Most people don't have the patience for that. But we build that strategy. We build that move. I do it over and over again. It becomes a habit that you do over and over again. It becomes habitual. Okay. It becomes habitual. Buy the dips. I buy every dip out here. I buy every time it dips, man. You know, 93,800 Bitcoin will bounce. Very likely. Let's do our top-down analysis for BTC. Show you what I see happening in store. We do this every single day on the channel. Usually we do it in the first 5 minutes. Can't believe we didn't do it yet. Everybody, right before I do this, we're doing a Black Friday sale. It starts at 8 days. However, if you hit the link right now, you can take an actionable event right now. Go into the description. Hit the link to my Black Friday sale form. That form is going to give you an additional discount for 24 hours before Black Friday. It's going to give you only the exclusive people that hit that link, and you're going to get an exclusive discount on top of Black Friday for your quarterly and yearly subscribers to the Discord. If that's something that gets you excited, you want to join my trading group and pay the least amount, then definitely run on in there, hit that link, get that code, or hit the link. We're going to send you an email with the code. So you're not going to get anything yet, but fill out the form so you can get the email 24 hours before the event and get exclusive access that nobody else gets. You're going to get in there before everybody else. You're going to get access and you're going to get a discount for doing that. We're going to reward you for going through all that, and we appreciate you. So you're going to definitely get something for you. Bitcoin's been fake breaking out every couple of days, just getting people to kind of rally in so they can kind of sweep them. I told you, and I told my team, Boeing in at 1Z, we'll pump to $1. Why don't you own? What if you had a multi-million-dollar businesses that was making you $100,000 a day? Would you care about buying Bongo? No. Okay. Thank you. I'm not saying that's the case for me. I want to put it into perspective for you. Okay. If you were making boatloads of money, like 20, 30, 50 grand a day, would you really care about chasing a coin that went from 14 to $1? I'm being honest with you. You'd be more focused on your business and how your business is running than chasing a coin. RC Moore. All right. So that's why when you can't understand, like, I don't understand why people richer than me don't do what I'm doing. And they're looking at me like, well, because I already have a system that you don't know about that works. That's what they say to, and they kind of laugh at me, right? When I'm like, why aren't you in meme coins? I'm just saying that I'm still taking shots, right? I still want to grow my net worth. I'm not, but I just want to make it a point. Like, you don't want to chase, you don't chase everything in your life. All right. An answer to your super chat. Does that make sense? I don't know. Does that make sense? Also, what if I just allocated to, like, what if I wanted more Solana and I just didn't buy them, Bongo at 14 cents? Meme coins are also very risky. What if anything could happen to Bongo tomorrow, right? Anyway, let's take a look here. We called the flag to the upside. We told you we were going to break out. We went over it many times. We gave you all the trades you could have made for it. Showed you where to position yourself on the daily, support or resistance. You can go back in time and see all my trades with the stop losses that never got hit, and they're continuing to the upside. There's trades to this day I gave for free on Twitter, all over the place, that are still in the gains. Right? We did a bullish retest. We did everything we were supposed to. Look at Bitcoin did everything it was supposed to. It made a textbook bull flag and broke to the upside. It's about to hit the target, right? Let's be really, some could say it kind of did, right? Like, that was the target. Like, it's hitting the target, 95, 96,000. It's too far away for the 21-day moving average. We talked about the 3-day possibly coming back down. However, the whole world wishes they got into Bitcoin, and now they're sitting there kicking themselves. Why not buy at 89? Why didn't I buy at 88? Why didn't I buy at 90? Why didn't I buy at 91? What was I thinking? And so every time it gets lower, it's going to get front run by emotions. People are going to say, dang, I shouldn't wait for it to get even lower. I should get in now. And that's going to create an effect. It's going to continue. And it's over and over again. Now, right now, you're looking at the 3-day chart, and so far, it's making an upward trending flag that could continue further to the upside. Right now, we are still bullish on the 3-day chart. Right now, we're on the daily. And you can see the daily's in an uptrending flag. Still bullish on the uptrending flag on the daily. Nothing has really changed on the bigger time frames here. That's why you always want to be zooming out and paying attention to your bigger time frames. That measured move takes you to $120,000. Like, if this flag breaks out, we pump to 120K. And we pump hard. So we just need consolidation right now. We need to stay above key 200 MAs. I'd like it if we do this. For the next 4 days, we continue to go up and down and slowly pump, pulling the 21 closer to price action. So when we lift off, we're not as far away from the 21 as we could be. What if we dump back down to the 21 to make a Bart Simpson? It's very possible. The 1 hour will lose the 200 MA first. The 15-minute will lose the 200 MA. I'll be able to tell you what's going to happen because the smaller time frames are going to lose key areas that I have, alerts and things on. And I'm going to be able to see what's happening basically right before it happens and as it happens. The 22 and the 12 both look like they're going to pump super hard. So when I look at the 22 and I look at the 12-hour time frame, they look very, very bullish. Extremely. MACD wants to pump. Lack of bearish momentum. Everything looking great. If you want to look at one thing by itself, double click it. But that looks really nice to me. So then I zoom out. I'm like, well, this is what I see then. We broke out of the flag and we're retesting the top of the flag. And that's a clean breakout. And we just need to fill that candle and continue. So like we broke out today on the 22-hour time frame. The only thing I would be bullish if we go back below this support or resistance line. So we'll make now you got resistance, which becomes support at 91,800. You are not bearish unless you break 91.8, period. That's just because you're above it now. And that's now your support. And until you break support, it's support, right? Until the door is broken, the door is secure. Like, unless someone can kick it through, no one's kicked it through yet. You see what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Let me readjust one more time to be perfectly exact on my measured moves. The length of the whole pole would be the bigger move. It tells you that you go to 118,000. Length of the small pole, just there would be one, our next pump. It tells us we go to 100K. And then this is the reasonable, this is what I usually take, the reasonable idea there, right? and that's 109,005. So I see that we're moving to the upside here on the 22 and the 12-hour time frame. They both say no reason not to stop. The daily's a little stressed, but see how the daily's curving? Well, this is coming up, and that's whenever the daily gets like that, I use my 20, my 22, and my 12-hour time frame. The 8-hour seems like it may wanted to roll over here and possibly get what looks to me like a bullish retest. So let's clean this up here and look at it closely. Why am I using so many time frames? Because time frames give you key insight. And sometimes whoever it is or however the algorithm works, they change up the time frame to give me insight. So some days I can see clearly what they're going to do in the 8-hour, but other days they do it on the 4-hour. Sometimes it's different. So look, what we're looking for now is a bullish retest, right? A bullish retest. And usually people will front run the bullish retest. So in a regular market, in a regular asset, we'll come down and we'll bounce here off the top of this channel at 92,360. People may not wait for that to happen. It might come just a little lower than that and boom. All right. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Fired on Solana. Thank you. And keep coming. Shout out to Omar with the 499. Shout out to Crypto Awakened. What coin do you see potential for the ETF approval now that Trump is in office? I don't really stress that. Doesn't really mean much to me, honestly. But I do see a Cardano ETF. I do see a Link ETF. I do see just the big boys. Cardano, Link, maybe even a BNB. I guess they stay away from BNB though, so that might not happen. But I definitely see Cardano and Link definitely jumping in as ETFs for sure. HBAR, Algo, just the ones that are clean, that have multi-billion-dollar market caps, and that are already kind of in with the big boys. So yeah, I see this as possibly making a bounce. Now, could you just turn into a bear and you'll dump? So here's the deal. I probably wouldn't short this. I probably wouldn't short that. But if I see us lose the 21-day moving average on the 8-hour time frame and this point of control, which is that price actually is 91,350, then the short's likely on. Until then, it's just a bearish retest defying the bearish divert, a bullish retest defying the bearish div, and I'm still bullish here. So I'm bullish on this setup, as you can see, and I'm not really going to give up on it unless I have to. See, that's another thing about trading, is not doing what you're supposed to do until you're supposed to do it. Let the TA tell you what to do and do that alone, nothing else. Don't play yourself. Too many people are playing themselves with what they think, feel, and believe, and they're getting rocked and wrecked because that's just not how it works. I'm sorry to say. So yeah, we came back, we retested. Now, if you go back inside the pattern, if you drop, and just like the 8-hour, well, you can watch the 4-hour. If the 4-hour loses the 50-day moving average, we're in trouble. Until we, as long as we bounce off this top trend line, this could be creating the perfect entry here for BTC. 1 hour looks horrible, but the 1 hour has been looking horrible a couple times at these highs and dumped. It never gives us too bad of a dump. So what we want to see is the line in the sand right here. Like, this is it. Let's draw it closer on the 1 minute time frame. Interesting enough, it looks like this was so this is the shape I see on the 1 minute. We faked out, we came back inside. We broke out. Now we're coming for the bullish retest. So to me, we have some support. So where is our support of resistance? We have strong support for Bitcoin at 92,850. That's going to be the line there. You stay above 92,850, we're likely going to continue further to the upside. You see how long it takes me to do this? It takes me about a nice 30 minutes to really do a thorough analysis. But then I'm ready for the rest of it. For 5 to 6 hours, I have everything thought out. You see what I'm saying? TMG says hi. Yo, tell TMG we love him, brother. I want him on the show, man. We're supposed to be on the show with Rob Dog. Tell TMG we got to get him on the show. I really, really want to interview him on the show, man. I manifest these things, and I got to do what I manifest. It has nothing to do with his cloud, who he is, what I like him. I mean, it does. I like who he is, and I like his story. But, I'm never like, oh, I got subscribers. I want that guy with more subscribers. I did that at first. I really did. Now I just realize my channel just does its thing. And if people want to collab and hang out, I love it, right? Sun Doge, let's go. Yeah, Sun Doge looks interesting too. Rocked and wrecked. Amen, right? I'm seeing a slanted cup and handle on the hourly in the 5 of the 15. Looks like they are playing out on Bitcoin. Okay. Ethan Depp, please. TMG said you're a terrible trader. I've called Bitcoin numerous times. I don't know. I don't really care. Honestly, I think you're probably lying. I don't think he would say that about me. Yeah. Nice guy. If he did, I'd choose the reality that he didn't say that to me And see, I don't live in the reality people give me. I live in the reality in which things have to be real. Like if it's raining out, you can't say it's sunny. But I don't have to live in a reality where I even deal or hang out with people that say anything negative about me. Clearly lies, we all say different. I mean, I have thousands of people paying me for my knowledge. They've already made it clear that my TA is stone cold. You know what I'm saying? How did I make all the gains last night if my TA is so, I don't know. I shouldn't even, I'm not even gonna. I'm the boss, man. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm better at TA than almost anyone I've ever met, man. I hands down. Like, I will go toe to toe against anyone who says anything about my TA. I'll go toe to toe with them in a trading competition, live on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute. I already did the trading competitions. I destroyed Trading Wars. I gave the people their biggest trades. I called price action live in front of everybody. I never lost money on it. Nikos isn't financial advice, amen. Yeah. And I got the belt, man. And I got the belt. Yeah, hold up. And I got the belt, right? So it's like, come on now. All right, where's my belt? My belt, man. So weird. My belt, there it is. You got the belt, baby. Best technical analysis of 2023 in front of thousands of people in front of Las Vegas. So anyone who says anything about my TA, they could eat it. They could take this belt and eat it. And the thousands of people that have made thousands of gains off all my setups around the world, they can all look at all the money piled up in front of them, and they could just eat it. They can eat it. You can eat all my technical analysis. You can eat every single chart I ever put out. Banging to the upside, baby. Banging. So look, Bitcoin. Can we get the bounce here? Everyone's getting lackluster with this pullback, but this could be the greatest opportunity. See how it's a cup and handle here for BTC? So what we're going to watch is this 1 hour tires out, forms a bit of a flag, and then we may be on our way for another big, beautiful pump here to the upside for Bitcoin. And I'm likely going to be able to take advantage of that move. All right. Sam, did you see the quant kid who rug pulled last night? They sent the coin to 30 million plus now. No, I have no idea, man. Thank you. Don't defend yourself. You know already. We know easy. Amen. Exactly. Sammy, you're awesome. You have proof. Your belt. I love you, man. Shout out to Margaret. He doesn't need a belt. He isn't wearing pants. You're funny. I actually am. I'm wearing pants. I have pants on. Tell them they could kiss your... you're funny. I enjoy you. Don't get me wrong. Liver's the man. I'm a member of the 99s, and I made more in 96 hours than I made in the previous month before. Look at that. BTC really depends on NVIDIA earnings today. TMG did not say Sam's overtraded. He said the exact opposite and said Sam's a nice guy. You guys are awesome. I love you, man. I like to see you and Eric Crowd do a TA competition. You and Eric are the best at TA. Your energy is unmatched, bro. Love you. God bless you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I live in a reality where Sam wears pants. Amen. I have pants on. I do. People want to see the pants, right? Oh, God. I got to show the pants now? Back. You want to see the man with the pants on? I could just jump up real quick. But I just broke the fan because the fan was like on the stand-up desk and I came down on it. Anyway, I got pants on, all right? I got navy blue or like some type of periwinkle blue. I don't know what kind of blue you would call this, but it matches my outfit. All right, I got pants on, man. Right? J. Crew pants. Nice, too. It matches. I look fresh. I look good to go, man. Just in case you thought I don't wear pants on my live stream, just not happening. All right? BTC all-time highs, man. Why aren't people running out of their minds? Right? Don't trust his pants. It's a green screen. You guys are funny, man. No pants. The Headless Horseman. I want to see you with Trader Geo battle. That dude's not even in my level, man. Like, I can't even, like, that guy's like, what's the point, you know? Yeah. Sam, how stupid can you be? Michael Cera to buy $2 billion at the top. We teach him to buy at the retrace. What are your thoughts? Just got MXC. Seems a little confusing with depositing withdrawal, so I'm going to experiment with small quantities. You got it. He wore them just today to say he's a normie. Amen, right? Pants proven. Mo Dang, good short now. We need confirmation they're not shorts. Hey, I never said they weren't shorts. I said I had pants on. I guess, I mean, I should have said I had coverings. Right? So if anyone catches this move for Bitcoin, it's going to be us. While everyone sits in the dark and freaks out, we're going to have a plan. And I've actually seen this exact shape before when things get out of crazy in price discovery. And so, look, I can already see kind of how we may form price discovery before it happens, before everybody else could even see it. So what's likely going to happen is we're going to get this break further to the upside and pump all the way up. Anyone who's not consistent would hate. That's just how it is. We see this bigger move to the upside here, though. All right. Sam, to let the when he stream, yeah, one of your best suit color schemes. Thank you. Need pants out, you guys, man. I'm going to name my kid Sammy Cup and Hattie. You're funny, man. Which one's going to be Cup? Which going to be Handle? So funny. All right. You guys are funny, man. Got late. Where's Peter Griffin? Apologies. He already came and left, man. He been here, though. Hey, I'm Marky Wahlberg. It doesn't matter. I played a cop. I played a fireman. Sam, I can do this. I can show you how to do it. I'm a peacock. I can fly, baby. So, look, I mean, Bitcoin USDT. I told Tom not to get into that FTX stuff. I told him, get into the gala with me and Rock. It's the best. Jonah Lucas, you know what I'm saying? So, look, we can get all the way up here to 99,000 for Bitcoin if this starts to break out and get back into action here. This would be the trade. You'd be using this previous support as resistance. Sorry, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Give me this, not that. Thank you. And so this would be a parabolic move to the upside here for Bitcoin. Just a light little pullback before we get our bigger move here to the upside. We did not deliver with that massive pump, but this actually could start to get busy here. Target 99,236. We could hit 99,000 today. I know you don't believe me, but it could possibly happen. Stop loss at 92,698 as we get back above $94,000, right? Make that a 270 for $1,000 trade. It could make a right shoulder and dump. This right shoulder may dump, but we're starting to get this pump back to the upside. It's looking interesting. And everyone who wished they got into Bitcoin is front running the price action. We've got more liquidity to the upside than to the downside. Shout out to the channel sponsors, iTrust Capital. iTrust Capital is the best place to get yourself ready for your retirement. Invest 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with iTrust Capital. Okay? They'll hold the Bitcoin so you don't have to worry about your seed phrase. You just buy your cryptos and they're going to have them nice and safe for you at iTrust Capital. Here we have Decrypted.tax, the best place to do your taxes. Earnestly, the owner, has a Bored Ape. He's so into crypto, it's amazing. He'll know a lot of how to help you. He's like your buddy, but he knows the legal system and he knows Decrypted.tax. He knows the tax system. So go to Decrypted.tax. Find out more at Decrypted.tax. Thank you so much for the sponsorship from both Decrypted.tax and iTrust Capital. We greatly appreciate it, and we love you both. We thank you so much for keeping the lights on and helping the studio pump, baby, pump. So I like what I'm seeing here, 93,998.50. This could be a beautiful price action for BTC. Getting the bump there. We called the reversal last night, man. We sold the top, called the reversal. We did it all, man. And even got the pump this morning to the upside. Unbelievable. If you're in my trading group, you're in massive gains. Massive gains. And what a life we live, huh? What a life we live every single day here on this channel. Blessings on blessings that we get to live a life like this on YouTube, man. Like, okay. And we still got the WEX trade open. The week's trade, that thing's going all the way. We're not getting rid of that trade. We're leaving that trade all the way till it hits $107,000. That's it. It's up 85% on the trade. Obviously, I'm going to go through a bunch of different ideas, memes, and things that are coming our way. Wow. And shout out to everybody here on the live. We appreciate you. And we love you, man. I'm excited. Things are going very, very well. Business is going well. People are joining the trading group for the year. Shout out to anyone that jumps in for the year. That means so much to me because it's like you're committed to run for a year with me. It also says I'm in for another year no matter what. You know what I mean? I'm like, when do I eventually say I'm out? Never, right? You're in for 10 years, Sammy, until everyone becomes a multimillionaire. And we all get to go off to our own island and hang out called the Lifer Island. And that's it. There's nothing else. So I'm looking for this trade. We may make a right shoulder and dump. So I'm open to this idea, shoulder, head, right shoulder. However, price discovery could take us to 99,000. We're ripping to new all-time highs, making higher lows and higher highs, suggesting, look, we made a higher high than that. That's a higher low. It suggests we will make a higher high. The trend is alive, and the trend is your friend. All right. Around 94,000. I like it. I'm going to start the trade off right there in front of you. I'm just going to start taking a nibble here. And again, the entry is now, the stop loss is below 92.8. It's at 92,698. And the target is up there at 99,236 for Bitcoin. I'm going to be watching if we make a right shoulder as we pump. Because I'll get into the gains, but I'll have to just double check myself before I wreck myself. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. We're going to jump back into the super chats and make sure we clean all those up for you, no matter what. I think we got them all done, but I want to make sure that we did. Okay. Amazing. Wow, we have 1,400 people. They think it's an amazing on the Peter Griffin. They think it 23% think it's horrible. Love those haters. Want to go to Lifer Island. TMG was asking you about you on his live. He's the best, man. He's a good kid. He does the racing with the car. I can't wait to, I want people to hear his story, how he created his reality. He manifests reality. Saying, can you say something about Turbo? God bless you. Turbo, how's that? Something about Turbo. That's what you wanted me to do. I said something about Turbo. Super chat, Doge, fired. I went over, let's go over Caspa, HNT, SEI. Bitcoin, 91,000, 94,100. Starting that move back to the upside. This would be a rising wedge. This is how we will pump. Trust me, I've been watching price action for 14 years. I've been studying it super, super hard. I've watched many, many coins go into price discovery, like thousands of assets. I've live traded them. I've stocked them. I've put out charts. I've watched them all day long. I've spent hours of my life. I've dedicated hours of my life. Okay? Hours and hours. All right. Coin super chat closed. Thank you for saying that. No more super chats, please. Because we will not be able to do them, and we don't want to get yelled at for not doing them. Every time we get up a little more, I'm like, all right, yeah, 500 for 2,000. Get that ripski. And then up the ante if we break out and retest too. Giving us all the stunners. He's putting his pants on now. You're funny. Lifer Island, baby. You guys like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. Fired, somebody asked. Let's take a look at Fired. Like it might be Gary Gensler or something, right? Yeah, Fired. $348,000 market cap. They got Gensler. I don't know. It looks cool, but it just dumped fast. Didn't have like the staying power. But, you know, came down. It isn't an... I've looked at this. Is that the Adam and Eve? See it? It kind of is. You could watch it. This could be the one. You never know. Let's take a look at Caspa. My baby Caspa. So, yeah, Bitcoin bounced. Now it's starting to make a flag. Now it actually may make a better flag than this. So let's take a look here. Yeah, I told you they probably will front run that. And then you're kind of starting to make a flag. The 21's going to come into price action. Here's your 21, and then you could take off. The measured move is just that length there. So you can see while I'm back in the long, I mean, it makes sense. We got supportive resistance, major supportive resistance at 92.8. As long as we hold that, now we're flagging out. We broke above the bigger flag. Now we're flagging out the small flag out the bigger flag. Get rid of this. We don't need it. And I tell you, the measured move takes you to $109,000 if we end up ripping hard. And then we gave you kind of all these ideas here, and we're going for 99,547. We're already up nice there. Look, 94,242. Already in the gains. We'll see what happens. Any little dips I want to add to this trade, see where it goes. But I see this ascending cup and handle to 99,200. It may not be over. We may be trading all day in the trading group. It's likely. It is very, very likely. So once the show ends, you're going to be missing out. I would join the trading group to kind of continue the connection to me. You want that this analysis to continue. You don't want to lose it. Jump on into the trading group today. It'll blow your mind. Look at this. There's the ascending cup and handle. It's about to do the same thing Bitcoin's doing. And it's going to blast. And then when it blasts, it's going into price discovery at 23. Caspa's going to follow Bitcoin. It's the hottest coin in the game. It's hot right now. They forgot all about it. They didn't think about what was going to happen when Caspa exploded. I did. I was loading up, baby. I made another Caspa bag. I didn't even need to make an extra $5,000 bag just for fun. Straight up. 23,978 for Caspa. I see this bouncing. If Bitcoin makes the play, Caspa makes the play. You understand? So how do you capitalize off Bitcoin's move? Caspa. Capitalize with Caspa. And that's how it works. Look at that. Stop loss somewhere below 14.5 with a move. I would watch Caspa for a big gain here. So when no one else knows what to do, when everyone just sits there and says, "Oh, I draw fibs," and we sit and wait on price discovery, Sammy takes takes the ship by storm. We start to actually captain the ship. We show you what's happening. We teach you how to manage price discovery in a way you've never thought possible. We damage these charts every single day. We eat damage cheese constantly. Damage, baby, damage. Doing damage, baby, doing damage. That was the old show. We used to say it every day. Doing damage to the upside. Bitcoin all the way to the upside, right? Caspa about to explode. I like what I'm looking for, CASP. Thank you so much for that super chat. Let's take a look at HNT, which I know I got asked at the very beginning. Someone said there was like some bullish divvy. It looked interesting to them. I'm going to look at it on Coinbase because it has more, right? Yeah, I mean, to me, look at that rounded bottom. Looks a lot like, you know what pump like this? DGen. DGen looked a lot like this before it absolutely ripped for that 3X and bang to the upside. If you want to join my trading group, everybody, we have an awesome, awesome Discord. And then if you want to just do your due diligence, if you join the free server, you can go to gains. You can just see all the gains we've been making. Like Chill Guy for massive gains. Right? Just, things on the live too, things that weren't on the live. Like we gave this before the live stream happened. This broke out huge. I talked about this breaking out. We got paid there. I'll have to show you guys where the trades are. We'll work through this together, but you just have to be really slow and watch it. When I actually give the trade, you'll see. But Adam and Eve double bottom to the upside. We got paid way more than that. That doesn't really depict the trade as well. We should delete that. I'm deleting that because it's got to be done right. Yeah. It's not done right. Yeah. Okay, Ondo to the upside. We gave you this double bottom, said Ondo was going to pump 31%. Beautiful trade. Exactly where to get in, where to get out. Sundog, virtuals, you name it. FOG, we gave you FOG. I gave FOG at 7 cents. This thing is at 50. Virtuals before it pumped for 87. Another FOG setup. I got Elite Traders. Sometimes we post the same stuff. DGen for 322%. This is all in the last 5, 6, 7, 8 days. I mean, this is insanity. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen it because I've never seen a trading group with a guy that works every single day like me and never takes a day off. Talks at 1,000 miles a minute and goes over 1,000 coins a day. It's insanity. Go look at our timestamps. No one has timestamps like us on the live. Join our trading group. Find out why we push people to the limit. If you're ready to go all the way, we're here for you. If you're ready to live a mediocre life, this ain't the place. All right? If you want to go be with the regulars, go be with the regulars. If you want to be exceptional and change your life, we're waiting for you here at CryptoLifer.com. Jump on in today at CryptoLifer.com. Okay? Hit that link in the description to get that extra form. Fill out that form. You'll be going to get a bonus code 24 hours before Black Friday sale that's going to give you a added discount that you can't get anywhere else. Exclusive discount you can't get anywhere else. Hit the code for the exclusive discount. SEI, struggling. I'm heavy in it, right? Why? Well, when the daily cracks at 200 MA, I'm a bullish man. And it's just going to take its kind of time here. That's what I see happening. And I honestly see a bigger formation of this kind of rising wedge that's going to do damage. Now, maybe it makes a right shoulder and it dumps, and we deal with that. But right now, I'm looking for that bump for Bitcoin, that bump for Caspa, and that bump for all the coins. And then, boom, it's going to be coin season, man. And people are a little freaked out, but this is where we get the move. Everyone's like, are we going to do that Thanksgiving dump? I mean, we'll pump up to there on December 13th, and then maybe a bit of a pullback. So I see SEI breaking out. Bit of a shoulder, head, almost right shoulder there too. And some strong support of resistance. Even you can raise this up there. Look at that. Resistance, bounce, bounce. You lose that level, you're looking to come down and maybe test right here at 39. But I don't see 40 breaking. 40 was the last draw for it. A chance to get into 34 really was the last chance before this thing moons. And this is the cup and handle. Okay? There's your cup. There's your handle. If you just want to get an added idea to what's happening. And that's going to go. And it's already breaking out as far as I'm concerned. It's making higher lows. Looking for the next higher high and the higher low. SEI about to do damage. to the upside. That's why I'm heavily in it. I'm not playing games. I don't like to lose money. SEI, baby. SEI. Stop loss right there at or below about 36 for SEI. There we go. Yeah, right there. And I like to just take my price labels to make it really easy for the beginner or anyone finding out what I'm talking about. Like there's an edge. There's two areas where a stop loss could be placed below. I don't like to tell people where to put their stop loss. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say to do should be taken as financial advice. I show you how I would set up a setup. You got to figure out how you would set it up. Maybe you want to set it up just like me, but that means you took a similar system of trading as me. That's the key, right? It's not about ever copying. Please don't copy anybody when trading. Get the knowledge and then use that knowledge yourself. I copy no man when it comes to trading. I set up my own charts, and that's how I want you to do. I want you to set up your charts, get them ready. I do see what is most highly probable going to move. So you have access to that in the trading group. That's the key. That's the point. All right. Okay. All right. Shout out to the 77,000 people here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We appreciate you and we love you. We thank you so much for your constant viewership and support. It means the world to me. We used to have very, less people watching, and now we're just booming. It's amazing. So look, I mean, this is doing that same rising wedge. If Bitcoin tanks, this tanks down. Sad to say, and then maybe it comes back down to 95. It could. One thing about this is the market cap's growing, but the price isn't. That's kind of a little sketchy. It tells me there's some dilution there or some movement. It just keeps me a little on wares. I still believe there's going to be a big move here for Aerodrome just because it's with base chain and base moves. We need that bounce just like Caspa, just like Bitcoin. Everything kind of needs to make that bounce here for BTC. 94,150 for Bitcoin, hanging right at that key area. Didn't get the bigger bounce that we wanted just yet. 15-minute is going to be possibly the one that you're going to watch. I like the 15-minute time frame. I've been trading it the last few days. It's been coming through for me very, very strong, meaning you would enter here with a stop loss below that previous wick using the actual candles and the support or resistance to map it out. We saw this cup and handle earlier. I even drew this handle to the trading group. As weird as it looked like it was going to break out, and it did. Bang, bang, bang. I've seen that pattern many times, as strange as it is. So the more you trade, the more you're going to understand, the more you're going to know, the more you know, the more knowledge you're going to be able to, fall back on. I read a whole book today, basically, for the hour and a half while I was doing my stuff. I read almost an entire book. Pretty insane. I only have 100 more, 200, 50 more pages or something. And it's a book by Neville Goddard that is changing my mind and how I think about the world. I already knew these things, but I'm reinforcing them every single day. Fired, HAT, SEI, Arrow, and SHIB. We did them all. I think we did every super chat. Shout out to anyone that gave super chats. We appreciate you and we love you. Can you check MCEN, strong community, great art. I'm your student in Discord. Sultan Al-Ashmari, thank you. Sam, can you say something about Turbo? Something about Turbo. Is that all you wanted me to do? I said something about Turbo. Bitcoin pumping, man. I'm in the long here, heavy, and I like what I'm seeing here. I'm about to up the ante a little bit more too as we get above this key areas. Look at the 15-minute just showing signs of a move. You limit in, and then you can move the limit order right above price action. It'll snap you right into price, slap on your support and resistance. I mean, your stop loss and your take profit. You'll be ready to rock. Okay. Please check HBAR. Thank you, Lifer. Let's take a look at MCEN. MCEN, strong community, great art. I'm your student. MCEN. Main character energy. $2 million market cap. Wow, I like what it's doing with the consolidation. That's very bullish. That's very bullish. It could easily dump, but that's very, very bullish. Wow, you may have found a gem here. So we found something here. Main character energy. I like it already. MCEN, main character energy. I like it already, and I like the technical analysis. I mean, look at that. I could slap on the moving averages and the stochastics, and it's probably ready to go. Hit RSI stochastic, ready to rock. I think it would save this stuff, though, now that I became, I joined just to save this. I have my wallet connected. I got a watch list. So I want this to add to my watch list. So you go to your watch list. Now, can you right click these and add it to a watch list immediately? You know, expand watch list. Like, see that? I want to just, can I drag this to the watch list? Move sidebar to the left, blah, blah, blah. How do I fast connect this to the watch? Anyone know? Because lately what I've been doing is going to the watch list and then typing in MCEN. You know what I'm saying? And it's just been kind of annoying. Because I'm like, I got to do two things. Tucker, for this coin, click on the right above the buy and sell. Oh yeah, you just hit watch list. I'm such a slowbie. Look at that. All right, cool. So if you see a coin you like, main watch list. Excellent. Thank you. Should be a little star. Hit the star next to it before you click. Yeah, thank you. What do you think about Render? Greetings. I love Render. I got 100 grand in Render between like 630 and 710. I like Render. It's hot. This coin is like, this coin looks amazing right now. It's got a tiny market cap though, so it could go to zero, but like, how could it even get sold off? And look, no one's selling it. People are just buying it slowly. It just doesn't have enough people to pump it. It needs more people. That's really what I see happening. Like, no one's selling it because it just came up. Like, it's only got buys. The next target isn't that far away. 249% gains here. MCEN. High risk meme. I might buy into this, man. It's just because the TA looks so good. Could this pattern on the 50-minute play out hourly and handle? Think he's low. You should check out BOFE. It's distracted. Interesting. Let's look at the website and just see what it says. Main character energy is a way of thinking, a mindset. Stop being a non. Funny. It might do it. I don't know. To me, it doesn't have enough. Like, it's too ununiversal. Right? But I don't want to put down anyone's idea. It could pump. MCEN. But to me, it could work. It could work, but you know, if I was gonna market this and you came to me with this idea, I would have called it I'm trying to think like Mano, or I don't know. I can't explain it right now. I got to think hard, but it would have to have been like, I have an idea for a meme right now, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go well because it's like, you know, but I won't put it out there just yet. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you so much for jumping on in. Bitcoin holding $94,000 in this key level. We could easily make a right shoulder a dump. We could easily begin and make this pump. Watch sideways price action. The world is in shock right now. If you didn't get Bitcoin at the lows, I'm so sorry. It was time to buy it when the fear and greed was all the way back here at 15, 19, 21,000. We were up huge. Everyone that followed me is basically in the monies. But not everyone, I can't say that. But most people that figured that, anyone that followed any of my Bitcoin buys, you should be in the money huge, you know. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to jump out for the day. May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I'm shorting this 3-minute hidden bear. Nice, man. I don't short Bitcoin when it's an all-time high. It's usually not a great idea. But I love you all. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another beautiful live stream. And I'll catch you guys in the group for the rest of the day. May you have a wonderful time. Thank you to the channel sponsors. Remember, hit the description. Go into that link. Hit the link. Get that extra form filled out so you can get that code and get the extra discount for my yearly and quarterly subscription on Black Friday, baby. You're going to get it basically 24 hours before Black Friday. It's for you. So do the work so I can hook you up. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Someone asked about HBAR. Seemed like they were a little sad or something. I don't know. I felt this feeling of low. We said HBAR was going to rip. We gave you a target of 15. How did I know that? I just took the measured move of the pole. That said where it was going to go. I slapped it right there, and that's exactly what it did. HBAR pumped up to 15. Now it's a little overbought on the daily. It got some crazy news. It's got to come back down. Pull a Fibonacci, have some patience, and get ready for a pullback somewhere right here. It could bullishly make a flag and pull the 21 towards it. However, I don't see a big bump until you come back to the 21-day moving average for HBAR, and that's going to be your next big move. All right. And of course, I don't show the screen, but really quick, you pull the fib, you come back down to this key area. You're going to come back down. Here's the 21. You're either going to go sideways or pull back. You're too high. Let the stochastics reset. You had a massive rally. All right. Everybody, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time.